I've survived for over 10,000 days in my Minecraft hardcore world. And making it this far in the world has been one of the craziest accomplishments of my entire life. So for the final chapter of this hardcore movie series, enjoy seeing me get to 10,000 days. Because after this movie's over, I'm going to be changing everything. But no spoilers yet, so enjoy the movie. These days, every kid has an iPad. So today, I'm gonna collect thousands of blocks and build the world's biggest iPad, which will contain fully functional Minecraft-themed apps, all in Minecraft hardcore. All right, first off, let's go find a location for this iPad. Maybe somewhere over here? Yeah, this is a pretty good area. Plus, it's right next to our world's biggest iPhone, too. I love technology. So I began building a nice area for us to build upon. Okay, this looks pretty good. Now let's take out some dirt and make a giant iPad outline. And oh my gosh, that thing is massive. It's literally so much bigger than the iPhone. Well, I guess that makes sense. All right, well, I guess we're doing it. Oh, this is gonna be such a big project today. But okay, let's go make ourselves a Minecraft iPad. So if I was gonna pull this off, I had to get my hands on a brand new iPad so I could study it. But unfortunately, those YouTube checks are not hitting like they used to. So instead, we're gonna use this iPad that I literally got when I was 13 years old. It's probably older than most of my viewers, but it'll have to do. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is build the iPad's outer case. And the perfect block for that is a nice off-white color, like this white terracotta. But the question is, do we have any? I mean, we have a little bit, but that's not gonna be enough. So let's fly over here to our mesa biome and go on a big terracotta mining montage. Oh, white terracotta, where are you? I am going to need all... Oh, excuse me. Please go away. Go, 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 go. Perhaps I should put my armor on. Better safe than sorry. And as I fill my shulker boxes with terracotta, please subscribe and hit the bell. Well, that took a long time, but okay, let's get to building this thing. So let's take out our terracotta, and we're gonna use this to build this thing back a little bit, expand it all across the bottom, and then raise up all the sides. This is taking forever. And I'm still not even halfway done with this thing. Ugh. Why did I make it so big? All right, after a few more trips to the terracotta biome and the XP farm for my tools, the giant iPad case is complete. And oh my goodness, this thing is literally unbelievably big. But in the end, this thing is going to be worth it. Also, I should probably disable clouds, shouldn't I? Yeah, much better. But of course, there is more to an iPad than just the case. Every iPad also has this giant white strip that goes around it. And for that, we're gonna use the good old-fashioned nether quartz. It's not the most convenient block to collect, but if we're gonna make this thing big, we might as well go all out, right? Hey, no! Dude, stop. Stupid hoglin, mind your own business. I guess those are his quartz for his giant iPad. But okay, let's fly back to our iPad and let's start laying down all these quartz. So let's start building this bad boy up and just see how this looks. Yeah, that's probably a good size. Now we just gotta take the rest of these quartz and fill up the sides and the top. So everybody cross your fingers that I got enough quartz. Even though we both know the answer is probably not. And that looks pretty darn good. And the best part is somehow I had enough quartz. Who would have seen the day that Farzy was actually prepared for once? Certainly not I. And once that was done, we also added in some smaller iPad details like the power button, the small little front camera, and the bigger glass camera on the back. And now the iPad's foundation With the iPad's foundation out of the way, we can now move on to the fun part, which is building the iPad screen. So the first little detail we have to do is I need to fill in all this extra space inside of the white part. Because, like, I made this build 3D, and it's cool, but, like, this all needs to go, which also includes these skeletons. So let's go find a block for that. Okay, what kind of dark blocks do I have in big supply? Not gonna lie, I think I had a lot of obsidian. Or, I guess not. Oh, it's down there. Yeah! I don't even know why I still have so much of that, but I knew I did. So, very simply, we're gonna land right here, and we're just gonna fill in all this unneeded space with the obsidian. Looking good, looking good. Not saying every iPad has obsidian inside of it, but it'd be cool if it did. But all right, black lining complete. Which now means it's actually time to fill in the screen. Well, judging by the iPad's darker glass color, maybe it makes sense just to use dark glass in Minecraft. Something like this. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good iPad screen block. All right, that settles it. We need to get some black glass. So we are going on a sand mining expedition. So let's plop down here and find a ruined portal. Any treasure for me? It gave me a golden hoe with mending on it. I mean, sure, why not, I guess. All right, back to sand. And run into pillagers, I guess. I'm sorry, I know you guys prefer Kindles or computers or whatever, but I'm building an iPad today. Ooh, a delicious beverage. Oh, that was an ominous potion, wasn't it? I literally thought that was a health potion. Kids, stay in school. But now that we have a good amount of sand, we're now gonna need to get a whole bunch of black dye via the squid population. Oh, I see you guys. Hello. I'm sorry, it's not personal. It's for the iPad. Now we put the sand in the smelter, and then we take our dye, and we make a bunch of black glass. Easy peasy. Why is there a raid happening? Oh, it's the bad omen effect I had. Oh my gosh. Hello? Where are the mobs at? You, come here. Go away. Leave my village alone. Well, at least I have something to do while the glass smelts, I guess. All right. We won. And on that note, our glass should be done. Oh yeah. Let's build ourselves a giant glass screen. And last but not least, I just want to put some blocks behind all the glass so it looks a little bit less transparent, even though that kind of defeats the purpose of glass. And for that, we're going to use a whole bunch of light blue wool. And just like that, the iPad screen is complete. But of course, this is just the canvas for the most important part of the iPad, which is all the working Minecraft apps. So we still have a lot of work to do. What the heck was that? Hey, buddy, where are your llamas and why are you in a cave? Anywho, do you have any scaffolding? Because I need some of that right now. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, he despawned. That was so strange. Carrying on. So, like I said, the first thing I need to do is get a whole bunch of scaffolding. And I'm pretty sure somewhere around here, we have a portal that goes over to a jungle biome. This is not my first rodeo. All right, here we are. And where's the bamboo? There's the bamboo. Let's just fly down here and let's grab a whole bunch of this. And kaboom! How do I make scaffolding? I have bamboo. How do you make scaffolding? Scaffolding. Wait, what? Why is there a piece of string in this recipe? That was not the way it was before. Stupid Minecraft, why do you change things? All right, forget it then. I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. So the first thing we did was build all those icons at the top of the iPad. Like the battery, the time, and the Wi-Fi signal. I don't know why, but for some reason, the battery looks off. Like maybe, do I have too much battery in the battery bar thing? Ow, ow. Like maybe if I did that, it would look better. Oh, wait, actually, I kind of want to make it red. That'd be cool. And now we're at 20%. I don't know why, but I like it better now. But now it is time to make the apps. So we're going to be building 12 unique apps marked by these wool squares. And just like on a real iPad, we are going to have popular games, social media platforms, and so much more. You guys do not want to miss this. So the first app that we're going to be building is the app that you are using right now, which is YouTube. So very simply, we're going to carve out all this glass in the app square, then we're going to make a giant room inside of here and put some YouTube-y things. I just realized I didn't make a room to put in the apps. Please, 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 please. Yes. Let's expand this place. And that is much more spacious. Back to building YouTube. So first off, I want all the walls to actually look like the YouTube app itself. So we're gonna smack down a ton of this red wool and then throw in the white play button in the middle. That is perfect. But as you can probably tell, there's still a blank wall here because for the rest of this app, I want to build my YouTube studio. That way, this app is actually realistic. Okay, what can we build here? We have a green screen, of course, my cameras and my desk, and how can I forget my golden YouTube play button? So first, let's build our giant green screen backdrop. Then we're gonna use some black stone and some deep slate to make my gaming desk. And for the monitors, I have 3 of them, so maybe if I just do these with white glass, is that like a computer screen? I mean, it's not perfect, but it kind of looks like a computer. Now we just need to build my gaming chair using a slab and some trap doors. And last but not least, I want to build some big YouTube-y looking cameras pointed at the green screen. And how does that look? I feel like it's missing a lens on the front. Hold on, BRB. There is one block I can think of that would make an amazing camera lens, and it's not the block you'd expect. If I fly here to my wither skeleton farm, I think a wither skeleton skull would make the perfect lens block. I just gotta get a few more though. Oh. That was easy. All right, sweet. Bada bing and bada boom. Wait, I forgot the gold YouTube plaque. I have the memory of a squirrel. It's uncanny. Guys, I tried my best here, okay? YouTube app complete. Now for our next app, I wanted to build TikTok. So just like our YouTube app, I built the TikTok logos on the sides, followed by some more big cameras and a whole bunch of jukeboxes so people can film themselves dancing to music. I think there's a reason I don't have many friends. But friends aside, the TikTok app is complete. Then we built Venmo, which is basically an app where you can send money to your friends. So my plan for this is just to simply cover this place in emerald blocks, almost like it's a bank. Is that enough emeralds? I mean, who cares? It's Venmo. Oh, wait, I have one more idea. Everybody knows banks also take credit cards, which is exactly why I'm gonna write out my entire credit card number so it's realistic. Parents, if you're watching, it's a joke. Venmo complete. So right now, we have 3 good-looking apps. But now, I want to build a game. And for our game, we're going to make Roblox. And I know some of you guys don't like Roblox, but I've been playing it a little bit on my Roblox channel, and it's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm sorry, but I have to do it. Okay, so for the Roblox logo, it is just like this blue and white shape. So if I just use blue wool here, we can then use this as the background and use white concrete to make that Roblox logo square shape. Whatever that's supposed to be. Looking good. Now we just gotta figure out what to build inside of Roblox. So I hopped on to my favorite Roblox game, which is called Steal a Brain Rot. And yes, I am a grown man playing this game. All right, my plan is to find 3 of the coolest characters I can find in this game and then build them in my Minecraft app. Oh, a 6-7, sure. Ooh, strawberry elephant, that'll be fun. And Tim Cheese. All right, fine, I'll do it. Back to Minecraft. All right, so for the 6-7, it was like a light blue color, so maybe actually this warped wood will be good. Okay, so let's make a whole bunch of stairs and slabs, and let's see what we can do with this. And how's that? that. Okay, that's actually pretty solid. I just need to put some arms on this guy and absolutely perfect. Now for the strawberry elephant, I have the perfect block in mind for this guy. Please, 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 please. Yes, I do. Red nether bricks. I thought I was going to be out of that. I'm so happy I'm not. This is going to be sick. Oh yeah, that is one good-looking strawberry elephant. And last but not least, it's time to build Tim Cheese. Okay, you know what? I don't know how to build Tim Cheese. I'm just gonna say that's good enough. And by the way, if you guys want to actually see me play Roblox, go subscribe to my Roblox channel. Link in the description. But that being said, Roblox app complete. But now with our first row of apps finished, I wanted to move on to some more practical apps, like FaceTime. Okay, so since the whole premise of FaceTime is like talking at different locations, we're gonna make a giant barrier here in the middle and make two separate biomes on each side of the app, which is going to make the app look super realistic. All right, so for the first biome, let's do something simple, just like a forest biome. So let's glide down here and grab some grass. And that's not grass. I need my silk touch shovel. Much better. Then let's grab some tree materials and maybe a ruined nether portal. No, I probably shouldn't do that. But I must open the chest. I have no self-control, and there was no point of any of that. Why am I so dramatic? So let's plop in here and sprinkle around these blocks. It's a little snug in here, but I think that's pretty good. And now for the other side. What other biomes are near me? Perhaps we build a little bit of a fake desert biome or something like that. Hey, what the heck? That might be a sign to go to sleep. All right, I'm going to sleep. Nobody touch me. Oh, okay, I'm poisoned. I guess you can't sleep when you're poisoned. That's cool. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, desert biome. And both biomes are done. But now, the only way to finish off this app is to put a collar on each side of the glass and give them an iPad. And I know the perfect guy. My pet chicken, Broderick. Broderick, my boy, come with me. So you're gonna go right up here. Stay. And for the other side, we're gonna have a stranger chicken that we're gonna spawn using eggs. There's two of you. Well, that's unexpected. But you know what? It's fine. FaceTime's meant for more than one person, I think. Your name's gonna be Tom, and your name's gonna be Jerry. No, Tom, come back here. No, Thomas, this is the whole point of the FaceTime app. You're ruining everything. All right, you know what? Broderick, take your iPad. Sorry, Jerry, your friend's gone.
If only he listened to instructions.
FaceTime app complete. But carrying on, the next app I wanted to build was ChatGPT. So as you can expect, I got a bunch of blocks and built the ChatGPT logo, and then put down a bunch of AI technology, aka redstone. Sorry, guy with a job. Looks like AI has taken over. ChatGPT, will AI ever take over YouTubers?
Of course. YouTubers don't offer any real benefit to society, and you're all so easily replaceable.
Ooh, we might be cooked. Putting my job search aside, ChatGPT is complete. Next up on the agenda, I built Snapchat, which contained a bunch of popular emojis, followed up by Instagram. And for that, we just put down a whole bunch of pictures. Although these days, I feel like everyone's posting Instagram clips. Get it? Okay, I'll be quiet. Instagram and Snapchat complete. Which means we are now down to our final 4 apps. Wait, that can't be right. What about the bottom? So after doing some iPad research, I decided to toss in some generic apps at the bottom just to make it look pretty. Now that is much more like it. Not sure what you call this whole bottom bar area, but bottom bar area complete, I think. Now on to the final 4 apps. First off, we collected a ton of different maps from around my world so I could build a Maps app, which, by the way, is actually a very handy thing to have in my world. Look at the chicken jockey. Oh, that's awesome. And after that, I just kept it simple. We built a Notes app, a Spotify app, and just like that, it was time for our final app. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, there were so many apps to choose from, but for the final app, I do have the perfect idea for this. We're just gonna need a couple of particular blocks for this. We're gonna want to get some spruce wood, some more red nether bricks, and most importantly, a whole bunch of colored wool. Now, it is time to build Netflix. And as I do this, last video, I told you guys if the video gets 5,000 likes, I would do some crazy hard challenge today. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm super bummed because you guys didn't hit it, but I had the best challenge ever. But at the end of the day, a deal is a deal. But of course, if this video gets 5,000 likes, I will do the hard challenge next episode. Everybody go like the video. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna fill in this entire room with the red and black Netflix logos, which looks something like this. Yeah, okay, I like that. But now this is where the magic happens. What better way to complete our iPad than building the Minecraft movie? Get it? You guys get it? It's like the chicken jockey from the movie. Now that I think about it, that meme might be outdated. Well, too bad. I love it. Netflix complete. Which also means our entire iPad is 100% done. Minecraft just added a brand new mob, the Nautilus. And fun fact about me, I love the ocean. So today, I want to go find a bunch of these Nautilus and build them their own Nautilus city. All in Minecraft hardcore. Okay, so first off, we need to go find a Nautilus. Because if we're gonna build a Nautilus city, I gotta at least get to know these guys first. So I scoured all the nearby oceans in search of this mythical creature. Hello, Nautilus. Where are you? Oh, where's that one? Yo, the Nautilus. What's up, my guy? Oh, look at him. He looks so vibrant and colorful. Oh, you're so good looking. Oh, and your mouth is very strange. Ugh. But I don't care. We have found our first Nautilus. Now, I'm pretty sure I can ride you. How do I ride you? It's not working. But after some quick research, I figured it out. Okay, apparently I need to feed him pufferfish to tame him, and then after that I can give him a saddle and actually ride him. Off to get pufferfish. Please, 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 please. I don't see any. Well, in the meantime, I can at least grab a saddle from this chest, and we'll just have to get our pufferfish the old-fashioned way. I'm pretty sure pufferfish spawn in these warm ocean biomes, so this should do the trick. Target acquired. Hey, buddy, so sorry to do this to you, but I have friends to make. And now it's time to tame our friend. Eat that. Come on. Yes, okay. Now we take out the saddle and we put the saddle on him, and now we can ride the Nautilus. Yo, this is epic. Oh, I've wanted underwater travel for so long. Yes. Hooah. I'm gonna name you Nico. Nico the Nautilus. Now, let's go build Nico and his friends a Nautilus city. Now, I've built tons of cities in Minecraft before, but never one that's been underwater. So if we're gonna pull this build off, we're gonna have to get creative here. So first off, me and Nico explored the ocean floors to find the perfect Nautilus city location. You know what? Right over here might actually be the perfect area. It's not super close to my base, but look at all this land here. It looks super deep too. It's a warm ocean. You know what? I'm gonna say it. This is officially our land. Stupid guy is protesting my city. This is my land. Finders keepers, losers die. All right, let's go build this thing. I really wish I had my Nautilus right now. So after doing some light terraforming, we took out a bunch of colored wool and began planning how this city is gonna look. So the white wool is for the city walls. Then we have red for the buildings, green for the nature, blue for all the city decorations, and purple in the middle for the main attraction. Which in the meantime is going to be a conduit because it's really hard to build underwater in this game. Granted, I'm pretty sure that's why they added the Nautilus Nautilus for underwater building, but this just seems easier. Hey, now I have underwater breathing and I can see, which means now we can transform this outline into an actual city. So everybody knows the first and most important part of any city is the walls, because walls provide protection and protection provides happiness. So for these walls, I really want to use some bluish blocks. I'm thinking like prismarine and then maybe some of this warped wood. Ooh, I have a lot of that. Okay, sorted. I will definitely use that block. And now for the prismarine, I may be a little bit short. Looks like we gotta pay a visit to an ocean monument. And I know the perfect companion to come with me. Nico, we're going on an adventure. I really hope these guys are good at combat. Well, guess we're gonna find out. All right, Nico, it's go time. Be careful, and let's just mine on you. Oh, wait, I pressed the wrong button. Come back, Nico. Is this supposed to be faster than just getting out and mining by hand? Because this was the intention of the mob, isn't it? Mojang, step your game up. Ah! Mojang definitely just heard me. What am I supposed to do now? I guess just go find a cow. Oh, yes, cows. Give me your milk. Bruh, I don't have a bucket either. BRB. Okay, that should be good. Let's try this again. Okay, let's go build some walls. But okay, so let's begin here by getting rid of the wool, and I want to actually do this dark prismarine as like the main wall block. So let's just bring these up a little bit. Then we can sprinkle in some of the warped wood and then strip it. And after tossing in some of these other random blocks, we have something like that. I mean, it's not perfect. I'll probably change some small things about this, but overall, I really like the block palette. What do you think, Mr. Nico? Oh, he's going away from it. He's swimming away. I don't think he... Wait, no, he's doing 360s. I don't think Nico knows what he's doing. I'm just gonna say he likes it. And as I fill in the rest of the city's walls, please subscribe and hit the bell. And if you don't, I'm gonna turn Nico into sushi. And all right, look at the beautiful walls surrounding our city. Oh, I absolutely love how these came out. The color is perfect. The shape is nice. The only downside is you really can't see well underwater at all. But if we swim up here, we can see things a lot nicer. Walls complete. Which means now it's time to start building the actual buildings. I just said the same word twice. But okay, the first thing I want to build is a Nautilus armory. And that is because Minecraft actually added 5 different Nautilus armor types that we can find. And as far as I'm aware, the only place to find these things are in these underwater shipwrecks. All right, come on. Can we get some Nautilus armor? Come on. Ooh. Nope, those are armor trims. Okay, no armor. Isn't there like some secret chest on the other part of the pirate ship? I know it's down here. I'm not going to be gaslit right now. Oh, yo, I am so smart. I'm the greatest ever at this game. I knew there was a secret chest, even though there's nothing cool in here. Well, I don't care. I was right. That is all that matters right now. Well, that and finding the Nautilus armor. Let's get back to our adventure, shall we? Ooh, iron Nautilus armor. All right, 1 down. Now we just gotta find the gold, the diamond, and the... Iron, gold, diamond. I literally can't think about the other gem in Minecraft. What? Copper. Copper. Sometimes having a small brain is funny. Copper, check. Ooh, gold. Yes. Now, all we have left to find is the diamond and the netherite. Also, side note, look at this beautiful view. Oh my goodness. Why have I been alive for 27 years and this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen? I probably need to go outside more. Now, the annoying part about the diamond Nautilus armor is I need to find 2 of them because I'm pretty sure you can't craft netherite stuff anymore. You need to like take a diamond tool and do like a netherite template or whatever that stuff is, which by the way, I kind of hate, but it's okay. We're gonna get it done regardless. Ooh, what is that? A stone spear. Oh shoot, this is a new thing they added. Let's go. All right, how does it work? I don't even know how to do this. Do I like charge it and then like smack them? Ooh, wait, that's kind of cool. I'm not even pressing a button. I'm just like holding it out. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Wait, I'm hitting myself. I don't understand these new update mechanics. Okay, armor. Thank you. Whew, that was a close one. Yes! Diamond Nautilus armor! Finally! Oh my gosh, that took so long to do. Well, I am not gonna find that twice in a row, so let's just go build the armory now, and we'll get netherite afterwards. I just don't have the patience for this right now. And all right, so I put all of our Nautilus armor in a shulker box, and I stopped home to grab a ton of different blocks to build with. So now all we gotta do is figure out how in the heck to build an underwater armory. Like I said before, this video is gonna take quite a bit of creativity out of me. So why don't we put the armory right over here? And basically, I just tried to get as many oceany blocks as I could that kind of match like the sand palette. So I'm thinking maybe we start with just our stripped birch wood for like the base. Then I think we'll do our sandstone for the next layer, followed by some normal sand, bone blocks, and then for the roof, I say just some good old-fashioned prismarine. And after a few more small details, we have an awesome-looking building. Although I definitely want to add in like some coral fans and stuff just to add some more color here, but for the basic foundation, this is pretty sweet. But now here comes the moment we've all been waiting for, which is turning this little building into an actual armory for the Nautilus. All right, first off, I want to see if I can put these Nautilus armor trims on like an armor stand. I feel like you definitely can do that. Let's just grab one of these and place that down. And you know what? As I even look at this, it probably is not going to work, but let's try it. Come on. No. Well, that's just a darn shame, isn't it? So instead, I'm just gonna grab some decorative blocks and just stick these things on item frames. Oh, yeah. Wait, that's upside down. Now. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. Next, let's just toss in all of our decorations. Whoa. What? It's like there's air where the stone cutter is. Stupid game. Ah! All right, well, no stone cutters.
A few moments later.
Ah! Minecraft, why? You're making this so difficult right now. All right, that is about the best I can do. I have some bookshelves, I have some cool trinkets and gizmos, and I have a nice little furnace thing where we like make the armor per se. And now, last but not least, I need to get my final Nautilus armor type. Oh yeah. And just like that, Nautilus Armory complete. Wait, 1 second. I told you guys I need to make it prettier. Oh, that's not how you get coral, is it? Is it silk touch? Yes, it is. Now it's complete. And a lot more colorful. I like it. Next up on the agenda, I wanted to build a Nautilus stable. That way, we can have an easy place to store a bunch of Nautilus and not have them swim away. All right, perfect. Now I just gotta find some Nautilus and lure them into here. Wait, are Nautilus one tall? Can they fit through this thing? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. So first, let's grab some puffer fish. Oh wait, that's not puffer fish. I'm so sorry. Ah, here's a puffer fish. And I'm gonna need a whole bunch of these guys because we're gonna need probably at least a handful of these Nautilus mobs. Wow. Now let's just scour the ocean and locate one of these bad boys. Oh, Nautilus, why are you guys hiding from me? Ooh, I see some. All right, do you guys follow me if I hold this out? Oh, they do. Oh, that's actually sick. All right, come with me. Yes, yes, come to Farzy. Also, why am I like flying backwards right now? That's so cursed. And let's carefully get you into here. A little lower. A little lower. There you go. There you go. And come to your new home. Minecraft, I think you need to fix your mob AI. Dude, just get in. It's not that complicated, please. Okay, dude, like figure it out, please. Maybe if I go down, he'll like respond? Is that? That is so stupid. Why is that how it works? All right, fine, whatever. I don't care. You're in here now.
A few moments later.
And he swims perfectly out, though. That makes total sense. Minecraft. Ah! Okay, 10 minutes later, I finally have 2 in here. But now the question is, can I breed these guys to avoid doing this again? Because I really don't want to. What if I do... Oh, you're not even tamed yet. Oh, man. There are so many layers to this video right now. All right, I have the puffer fish. Let's feed you. And then can I breed you? Oh, you can. Oh, look at this little guy. Hello, Squirt. Oh, you're adorable. Okay, I love you guys again. I'm just going to put you guys in prison now. Sorry. Nautilus stable complete. But now that we've collected all the regular Nautilus, there still is one other rare mob that they added to this update, which is the zombie Nautilus. And apparently they're like super hard to find, but if I can get one, we're gonna build a zombie Nautilus hospital. But of course, let's take it one step at a time here. Oh, zombie Nautilus. I don't know where you guys spawn, but hopefully it's around here somewhere. Well, according to the internet, there's actually two kinds of zombie Nautilus. One normal one that spawns in a regular ocean, and a super rare coral zombie Nautilus that spawns near coral reefs. So we should definitely get both of these guys for our Nautilus hospital. Now, a better question is, can a zombie come, like, attack a Nautilus and that makes him a zombie Nautilus? I mean, it's worth a try, I guess. Let's just find ourselves a zombie. You, sir, ought to do. And come along this way. Oh, my goodness. Not this way, not this way. Dang it. All right, hold on. Dude, they're spawn camping me. All right, armor, you're going on. There we go. All right, zombies, go get the Nautilus. Go get him. Yeah, go get him. They're not getting him. Okay, well, I guess that doesn't work. Looks like I gotta find these guys the regular way. Yo, what are you? Oh, this is another new mob, isn't it? It's like a zombie camel who's gonna kill me. Yo, I mean, wrong undead mob, but this is still really cool. Oh, and he's holding a spear, too. And there's a zombie skeleton in his back. Oh, what? There's so many new things in this game. But not the time. Bro, what? He's like wiggling his stick in my face. Get out of here. All right, back to work. Oh, is that one? Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Look at all the coral on him. Wait, can I tame you, actually? You can tame these? Oh, no way. Yo, Nico, I'm sorry, bro. I found a new underwater friend. Oh, this is so epic. Okay, I need to go get a saddle ASAP. Please, 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 please. I don't have any. Wait, I do. Yo, saddle. Let's go. Well, Mr. Zombie Nautilus, welcome to my friend group. Oh, yes. Oh, and this guy here's the other variant. Yo, let's go. All right. Well, zombie friends, you guys just stay right here for now. Don't go too far. Because now, Farzy is gonna build you a hospital. Looking good, looking good. But now for the cherry on top, I want to put some golden apples in these item frames right here. Because as any Minecrafter knows, if you want to heal a zombie villager, you always use golden apples. So this seems legit. Oh yeah, I like that. Now let's go fill this up with our zombie friends. Yes, come on, keep going, go lower. Ah, okay, it's the same problem again. All right, you know what? We're just gonna do this the easy way. Let's just break in here. And zombie Nautilus is secured. Nautilus? What's the plural of Nautilus? I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. Zombie hospital complete. Also, one more thing. I kind of want to take my coral Nautilus back to my base, so I'm going to give you that and give you that and make a new baby, please. Or I guess they don't make babies. Well, I don't care. I'm still taking this guy. And you can go right here next to Nico. Kaboom. And also, I'm going to give you guys my two best Nautilus armors. Netherite for Nico the Nautilus and diamond for this guy. Now, back to building our city. Now, we just had to come up with a few final buildings for our city. So I gathered up a bunch more sandstone and bone blocks. And then I decided to build a Nautilus restaurant, which included a tank of pufferfish, aka the Nautilus's favorite food. All right, let me out. Let me out. Let me out! I will not lose this world to pufferfish. And for our final building, I built a conduit factory. Simply because the only way to make a conduit is by using Nautilus shells. I mean, technically, this is kind of messed up because it's using Nautilus shells to, like, fuel the factory. But it's fine. The Nautilus like it. But okay, guys, I think all of our main buildings here are complete. Which means now we can move on to all the other cool builds. And I cannot wait to show you guys what I have planned for this middle thing. Oh, it's gonna be so sick. So first off, we wanted to build some underwater roads using diorite. Then I wanted to build some ocean-themed nature builds in the city. So I collected a whole bunch of coral, as well as terracotta, nature blocks, and a whole bunch of other random stuff, which we then used to build these giant coral anemones, as well as some super tall seagrass. And once that was done, honestly, I just had to fill in all the extra space in the city. So I spent the next hour doing exactly that. And all right, look at this city now. And if we swim down here, you can just see there is so much more life and details, and I just love it right now. Side note, we just did so much off camera that took me like an entire day to do, but oh boy, it was worth it. But now, as promised, we have an entire middle area here to turn into our main attraction. I want to build a giant Nautilus statue. Okay, so if we look at a Nautilus texture, it's a whole bunch of orange and off-white colors. So how about we start off with some birchwood and then some smooth sandstone. Then we're gonna kind of spiral in some orange terracotta for like that Nautilus orangey color. And for the final detail, I just gotta say 3, 2, 1, and we are done. And sorry if you guys wanted to watch me build all of this, but unfortunately, I gotta get this video posted ASAP because the update comes out tomorrow. So basically, I didn't have time to chat and talk about what I'm doing. I just had to literally do it. But it looks pretty good. The only unfortunate thing is it didn't fit underwater, so it looks kind of silly just having its head or shell just like above, but you know what? It's fine. Also, one final thing. This is normally the part in the video where I tell you guys if the video gets a certain amount of likes, I'll do some crazy hard challenge. But I'm actually gonna stop doing those for a bit because I feel like I've done all the challenges I've ever wanted to do in this world. So like, instead of just repeating challenges over and over, I'm going to retire on top and just focus on my hardcore builds. And speaking of which, I think this hardcore build is completely done. Not only have we tamed a bunch of new Nautilus friends, but now they have their own city and they can live in peace. As a Minecraft hardcore player, there are some mobs that I definitely try to avoid. But today, I'm gonna go against my better judgment and attempt to capture all of Minecraft's most dangerous mobs, including one of the most illegal mobs in Minecraft history. All in Minecraft hardcore. Now, I do acknowledge if this video goes poorly, I could end the entire series by accident, but we're gonna try it. Okay, first off, I need to find a giant area to build this prison because it's gonna be really massive. I mean, over here is open, but I hate the savanna biome. Okay, you know what? Maybe building it over the water would be nice because it's nice and open and spacious. And if you're gonna make a prison, you might as well put it in the middle of the water so no one can escape. So my plan for this prison is to build multiple rings around the prison for protection. Then we can fill up each ring with traps to ensure that none of the mobs can escape, thereby making the perfect prison. Oh. Who are you? I don't recall having a parrot friend in this world anymore, but I'm gonna name you Jeffrey. All right, Jeffrey, sit. We got work to do. So first off, let's make a giant dirt outline for everything. And let's grab a whole bunch of deep slate because I think deep slate bricks would look awesome for this whole ring situation we're doing. And 3, 2, 1, rings are done. And I know you guys might think that was a very quick process because of the editing, but that was a very, very long time. Because as you guys can see, this thing is literally gigantic. Oh, I hope this video comes out well. And now, as I build the prison for all these dangerous mobs, please subscribe and hit the bell. And there is our prison. And this thing is not too shabby. We have our like little courtyard area out here. And if we go inside, here's the main prison where all the mobs are gonna be stored. Wait, I just realized, can I even fit all the mobs in here? Ooh, I don't think I fully thought this thing through. You see, a lot of the dangerous mobs we're getting today are pretty big. So just to be safe, let's make a jail cell in each of the rings and store the mobs there instead. Now, did I just waste a ton of time building a prison for no reason? Yes, but I guess this can just be Jeffrey's house now. Enjoy. All right, let's go capture some dangerous mobs. Starting off with the Elder Guardian. Now, this guy is not the most dangerous mob in the world, but he is underwater, so it's not going to be very pleasant to get him back to our jail. But there are some items we can get that will make the job a lot easier, like some name tags, a fishing rod, a whole bunch of totems, and most importantly, as many buckets of milk as I can possibly carry. All right, I'm hoping I can find an Elder Guardian or like an ocean monument somewhere around the jail itself, because the less blocks I gotta travel with this thing, the better.
One eternity later.
Oh, yes! Ocean monument! Okay, this could be good because I think this is all accessible by rivers to get back home. Let's just toss on my armor and let's do this. Oh, okay, that's a good start. All right, first things first, let's drink some milk. Let's try and find this guy before I die. Stop it. Oh, I found him. Hello. Oh, I can't see anything right now. Now he's gonna break some blocks so he can escape out of here. All right, that should be good. Now, fishing rod, I'm gonna have to pull this guy with me. Okay, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, instead, I'm gonna try to get this guy in a boat. If he is still here. Where did he go, bro? Oh, I found him. Hello. All right, you come with me. I can't even get the fishing rod on him, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, instead, get in my boat. I can't even do the boat right now. Okay, instead, I'm going for plan B. If boats and fishing rods aren't gonna work, I am going for rails. So I'm pretty sure if I just put like a rail track underwater, it should still work for the Elder Guardian. Oh, he's right there. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Oh, you're so close. Come on, come on. Oh, totem. Oh, I think I got him. Yes, he's in the mine cart. Oh, perfect. All right, now I'll give you a name tag so you don't despawn. Oh, I told you guys this guy was going to be annoying. Now, we're going to push this guy back into a nether portal, which should allow us to easily transport him to the prison. Yes, we got him. Oh, my goodness. That was the worst process of all time. Now, you are mine. Oh. Maybe some protective glasses, not a bad idea. And that is much better. And finally, since we're not using the rings for traps anymore, I thought it'd be pretty cool to transform each ring and jail cell into that mob's biome. Okay, in hindsight, I don't know why I got this mob first, because he's gonna make building just a complete pain today. Not my brightest idea. Elder Guardian complete. Side note, I really hope that guy's not gonna drown if he's not underwater, but I did Google it, and apparently it's fine, but I don't want to do this again, ever. That was brutal. Next up, we're gonna capture the Evoker, which out of all the mobs in the game is one of the most dangerous only because he spawns those little Vex creatures. And those guys are super annoying. And unlike last time, I'm actually gonna build this guy's base first because I do not want to be back inside here when there's an Evoker inside here. I just said inside here twice. And I can't mine. And since evokers mainly spawn in woodland mansions, I wanted this ring to kind of look like one. And then our little buddy can go right in here. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about all the Vex when they start spawning, but we'll deal with that when we get there. All right, so we have a name tag, we have a boat, but I do know we're gonna need a lot more totems because these guys are dangerous. So let's see, do I have any totems in my totem factory? Wait, what? Oh, there they are. I was gonna say, this farm needs to be good for something. All right, now I feel ready to get an evoker. Step 1, find a woodland mansion. Or if I want to save some time, find a villager who trades maps and find a map to one. Although it looks like there's not any villagers here. Wait, what? Hey, buddy, what are you doing here? Do you have any woodland maps for me? No? Oh no, he despawned. That was weird. Aha, a villager. Hello, what do you have for me? You're a leather worker. No, you need to get a new job. Here, take this thing. You're a map guy now. Yes, yes. Okay, come on. Let's just grab some paper, make a whole bunch of trades, and a long and tedious time later, we have a map. Bing, bong. Thank you for your service. Wow. Oh, jackpot. Okay, interestingly enough, it looks like I've maybe been here before. Not totally sure right now. Oh, but look right there. There's an evoker. What are the odds one survived? Oh, okay, that's so clutch. All right, I'm kind of afraid right now. I'm really not looking forward to this one at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, you don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Yo, he sees me. He sees me. He sees me. Oh, I hate these things. I hate these things. I hate these things. I hate these things. Okay, you know what? I just gotta go for it. I can't waste time. Elytra on. Fireworks in hand. Go, 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 go. No. Okay, boat, boat, boat. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's go over the backside. Let's go over here. Armor back on. Oh, gosh, those things are still there. Hello, let's put a boat down. Put a boat down. Get in the boat, please. Get in the boat, please. Get in the boat, please. Yo, he's in the boat. Okay, what do I do now? All right, quick. Name tag this guy. Okay, he's not gonna despawn now. That's good. Although I might despawn. Okay, wait. If I stay out of his line of sight, he won't spawn things. Gonna sneak up. You have flame? Bro, what? These things are crazy. And we're gonna get in the boat and drive him away. Yes. Go, 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 go. You can't kill me. I'm with your friend. Oh, I guess you still can. Hold your totems, Farzy. This is not gonna work. Okay, all jokes aside, this will work. It's just gonna be really, really, really annoying. So, wish me luck. Come on, get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. In the water, we're free. In the water, we're free. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Why can't... Oh, the Vex are taking my spot. All right, I'm doing it myself. Whatever. We're getting away. We're getting away. You can't catch me. Let's go. We're out of here. See you later, Vex. Now, all we had to do was keep connecting all the nearby rivers until it brought us back to the ocean. All right, this was much easier once we got to the water. And all right, here we are. All right, so I can't boat upwards, but what if I go like underneath here? Is this possible? I can't do that. Elder Guardian, please don't come right now. All right, let's get in here. Perfect timing. And all right, we're now right under your pen. If I just make this guy a giant staircase, he might be too chicken to stay with me. He might run up the stairs. All right, here goes nothing. Go, get up the stairs. Go, 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 go. Come on. Yes, go, go, go. Yes, he's up there. Go. All right, just get the wood back and go like that. And we have trapped our evoker. And if we fly back up here to the front, evoker complete. And I am very happy to see that it looks like the glass makes you not spawn your little minion guys anymore. So that's nice. Next up on the agenda, I want to capture the Ravager. And yes, there could be mobs that you could say are scarier than the Ravager, but for me, it always seems to nearly kill me and pop my totem. So in my eyes, it's a really dangerous mob. Either that or I'm just really bad at Minecraft. All right, so first off, I want to line the entire ring and the jail cell with just grass blocks and then just bone meal it. Because I'm pretty sure Ravagers normally spawn in like fields, right? Well, they spawn in raids, which can happen in fields, so I'll take it. And that should be good, which means all that's left to do is to start a raid and bring a Ravager back over here and get another bucket of milk. I hate that guy so much. All right, so I assume all I'm gonna need is just a battle of bod, a bottle of bad omen. I definitely can speak English. Boom, I'll take one of those. And of course, a name tag so our friend does not despawn. Ravager. Okay, step one, I need to find a nearby village that we can start the raid at. Come on, show me a village, yes. Okay, so now if I just drink this bottle of bad omen effect, a raid should start. Oh, that did something. Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, raid is starting. Villagers, I'm so sorry. They look very panicked right now, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, that's it. Ring the bell, boys. Ring the bell. Okay, one small issue. I can't find the pillagers anywhere. Like, guys, I'm not even joking. I'm actually kind of angry. Like, I just got the bottle of bad omen. I came all the way over here. Where are the pillagers? All right, take two. That other village, I think, was glitched or something. Let's try this again. All right, there we go. I don't know why that was so hard the first time, but I'll take this. Oh, Ravager. All right, villagers, I'm so sorry, but my work here is done. All right, let's give you a name tag. Okay, you're good. Now just follow me this way. Oh my gosh, this guy is faster than me. How are you so much faster than me? Why is this like every nightmare I've ever had? Being chased by a giant monster that you can't outrun. Also, I should probably take off my thorns armor so this guy doesn't just die by himself, or I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. Thank goodness he is not fast in the water. That's gonna be handy. All right, we're almost there. Keep coming, buddy. You're doing great. Okay, now the question is, can a dirt pillar work on this guy? Will he come up here? And, all right, guy, come on, come on, come on. Go quick, go quick, go quick, go quick, go quick. Hey, guy, you literally can go up right there. What's the problem? Please just come up the thing, bro. It's not that complicated. Wait, where'd he go? Bro, you didn't go in the nether. Please tell me you didn't go in the nether. Ah! All right, please, just come back through. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I genuinely thought this guy was going to be really easy to do. So far, it is not being the case.
One eternity later.
Oh my gosh, why are you down there? And yes. All right, he's in. Now run away and close the door. Go, 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 go. Yes, we got him. Oh, that guy was somehow harder than the first two. Somehow. But that being said, Ravager complete. And you know what? Considering that we have even harder mobs to do next, I'm just going to keep all this dirt here. And maybe a cow as well. That's going to come in handy. Whew, okay, on to the next mob. So we've done big mobs, annoying mobs, but how about a destructive mob? Broderick. I'm just kidding. What I am talking about is the charged creeper. And these guys are super dangerous because their explosions are actually double the size and damage of a normal creeper. Definitely a mob that could end a hardcore world. So the only way to get one of these mobs is by having a lightning bolt hit a normal creeper. So basically, I can't really do much of anything until there's an actual lightning storm outside. So I guess our best bet is just to go AFK and wait for one. I don't really have any better ideas than that. So Broderick and I are gonna wait. I'm your temporary roommate. Oh, yes. All right, quick, let me get out my trident, which has channeling on it. Now, show me some creepers, Minecraft. Come on. Oh, yes, creeper. Okay, come here in the open, and let me do this. Yes, we got one. Okay. All right, now here comes the hard part. Name tagging this guy. I did it. Yes. Oh, my gosh, that was so easy. Now, for the moment, stay in that boat. Come on, get in the boat. Yes. Okay, we got him trapped. Perfect. And now, in the meantime, I can make the creeper a biome. That lightning almost just hit me. Now, the question is, what would a charged creeper biome look like? Like, maybe some green blocks, then like some blue lightning-y blocks, perhaps? Why don't we start out by getting a whole bunch of moss? Then let's grab a whole bunch of green or lime wool. And then for our lightning block, how about some light blue glazed terracotta? Oh, yeah, that is the perfect lightning block. Okay, all things considered, I think that actually looks really good for a charged creeper biome. I kinda tried to make it look like flashes of lightning in the moss, and I think I did a pretty good job with it. But of course, there's only one opinion that matters, and that is Mr. Creeper. All right, let's get rid of the boat. And yes, come on this way. All right, here's the part where you gotta be careful. I cannot get caught lacking on these stairs right now. Yes, just keep going. Yes, come on. Okay, quickly break the glass. Go. And bingo. Don't. I said bingo. Charged creeper acquired. And with that out of the way, we're officially halfway done with our rings. Did you hear that, Jeffrey? We're making really good progress today. I hope Broderick doesn't get jealous of you. Cause not gonna lie, your house is way cooler than Broderick's house. If you guys think I should build Broderick a house next, leave a comment down below. But carrying on to our next couple of mobs, we had to go to the Nether to get a wither skeleton and a piglin brute. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're saying, Farzy, just go get a wither. That's a dangerous mob. Well, I spent a long time testing, and I just don't think it's a good idea. So I filled in our next two rings with crimson nelium and nether brick, and then very safely transported our nether mobs back to the jail. Oh, they turn into zombies in the overworld. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine with me because he's still a piglin brute in spirit. And in you go. Nice. Wither skeleton and piglin brute complete. Which means we are down to our final two dangerous mobs before we go for the super secret illegal one. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, we still need to go back to the Nether because this next mob is going to be the Ghast. And if you guys know anything about a Ghast, this one might be the hardest mob of the entire day. So my original plan was to use a happy Ghast and a boat to drag a Ghast over to our prison. But then I found out, I guess you can't fit a Ghast in a boat. So that is definitely disappointing news. We are gonna have to do this the slightly more complicated way. And I'm out of rails. Okay, this is really getting complicated. Okay, step one, fly into a cave and mine a whole bunch of redstone. Because I think the only way to get this Ghast in the overworld is by using mine carts and powered rails. Rails, check. Obsidian for a giant gas-sized nether portal, check. And now there's only one job left to do. Wait, actually, is that big enough? I'd rather be safe than sorry. 3, 2, 1, portal is done. Let's go get ourselves a happy Ghast. Wait, I'm more like an angry Ghast. What am I saying? A normal Ghast that's definitely not gonna be happy at all. Hooah! Okay, first things first, let's break the portal and make it a lot bigger so a Ghast can fit in here. Now it's time for the fun part, locating a Ghast and somehow trapping him. him. Now, luckily, I did think ahead and I brought a fishing rod with me. So hopefully, if I find one, I can put down the mine cart and then, like, lure him like this. You know what I mean? There's a chance that this doesn't even work at all. Oh, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna lure you down here with my fishing rod. Yes, that works. All right, now quick, get the minecart, get the minecart. Yes, yes. He's in there. Yes. Oh, that was so easy. Guys, I can't believe that just worked first try. I am the greatest Minecraft player of all time.
A few moments later.
Ah! Or maybe not. Okay, let's get some blocks. And now I'm hoping if I can just block his line of sight so he can't shoot at me, I can just start making the rail track right now. Oh, also, I should probably utilize this thing. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, boys, girls, wish me luck. Zombie piglins, clear the way. It is time to push the gas. Oh, this is great. I found a cheat code. You just place the block over the rail and he can't see me. Oh, I'm so smart. Gas, please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Go. Get on the rail. Get on the rail. Go. He's going. Yes, you got it, dude. Go in the portal. Yes, he did it! And do we see him? I don't see him. That's very, very concerning. Wait, is there a chance? No. He went through the wrong portal. Okay, well, I'm gonna just go do that again without this portal being here. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so relieved. Guys, we did it. Did I forget to decorate the inside of the cell before getting him here? Yes, but I don't care. I'm not changing it. And after filling up the ring with soul sand and bone blocks, the ghast ring was officially done. Which means we are now only one dangerous mob away from getting our super secret illegal one. And no, I'm not talking about Jeffrey. Oh, I'm so excited for this. We are going to capture the Warden. And if there's any OG fans here, you might be asking yourself, didn't you already capture the Warden before? And you're right, I did, but somehow over time, he actually managed to despawn. So we're gonna have to do it again. But on the bright side, that does mean I already have a water elevator to get down to the deep dark biome to bring him up. So this actually shouldn't be super hard. Farzy's famous last words. Go! Fly away! I think right over here is where the elevator is. Okay, good. So now all I gotta do is just find that shrieker I just heard, which I think is like right up there. Okay, and we just gotta keep annoying it until a Warden spawns. Okay, that did it. He's here. All right, Mr. Warden, come on this way. Let's just sneakily walk towards the water elevator and put my armor on. Now, okay, buddy, come here. Follow the firework. Come on. Let me name tag you. You have the name tag. Now, come on, go up. You're so close. Get in. Wait, did he go up? I think he went up. Yes, we got him. Okay. Oh, he has me. But all right, the hardest part is done. Now I just got to get him back home, which I guess you could say is the even harder part, but let's be optimistic, shall we? So if I get too close to the Warden, he will probably kill me. But if I use snowballs and throw them kind of far away, I can probably safely carry him back home without actually risking my life. Either that or I get 1 million totems of undying. This idea seems easier. All right, here comes the moment of truth. Go. Come out. Go. All right, quick, put that on. Go. All right, our boy is free. That's good. All right, buddy, just keep following me. Follow the snowball trail. Dude, this guy is preposterous. How can he possibly see me? Future note to self, never try and outrun a Warden. Okay, guys, we are just about home free, but I just had a realization. I probably cannot build his ring at all when he's up here because he will just shoot me through the walls. So I'm gonna have to try and find a way to stall him so I can build. Okay, maybe if I just like back up, he'll just like stay right there. Maybe? I don't know, but let's do it quick. Okay, what can I use? Skulk, is that an option? I don't have much skulk, actually. All right, fine. I'm going for colored wool instead. Okay, how we looking? He's still chilling right there. Okay, that's good. I just don't want him to come over here and start like killing the monsters, because I feel like Wardens will just attack anything in their path. Now, come on, Mr. Warden, it's time to get angry. Follow the Farzy. Also, I'm down to my last totem, so I definitely cannot mess this up. Come on, keep coming. Oh, he's doing it. All right, get in here, buddy. Yes, he's doing it. Come on, get in here. Go, fly away. Oh my gosh. Guys, that was it. I have no more totems. I would have lost the world there. I am sweating so much. But we did it. Okay, hold on. I need to get more totems right now. Okay, check on the totems. Check on the glass to contain this beast. And now check on the warden layer. But now, without any further ado, it is time to capture our illegal mob. Guys, this mob is so rare and hard to get that we had to build a special max security cage on top of the prison. And this dangerous mob is the unobtainable giant zombie. And this guy's danger is not measured in damage stats or spawning mechanics, but rather what could happen if this goes wrong. You see, the only time the giant zombie was ever obtainable in survival Minecraft was in an old April Fool's update. So my plan is simple. Go downgrade to the April Fool's update, get the giant zombie, and bring him back into my current world, then re-update the game. But if this goes wrong, my entire hardcore world could be permanently corrupted, which would mean the end of the series. But I told you guys our plans at the beginning of this episode, and we are gonna stick to them. Let's try and get the illegal giant zombie. So, after consulting with Broderick, we decided it would be best to do this April Fool's update very far away from my home. But okay, guys, we are 20,000 blocks away from home, which means I think it's time to boot up the April Fool's update. So step one is I need to make a new world in the April Fool's update so I can access the giant zombie. Everything looks pretty normal right now. Where's all the April Fool's stuff? I don't know, but for now, let's just carry on and see what we can do. All right, let's get a whole bunch of food and tools because our first real step in this world is to go to the same coordinates we left off at in hardcore, which is like 20,000 blocks away. 405. Okay, it looks like right about here is the place we need to be. Now what we need to do is get a whole bunch of obsidian and make a giant portal, which apparently takes us to like a giant zombie dimension or something like that. So on we go. Okay, it's about half an hour later, and I think we have everything we need to get to this giant zombie dimension. So I'm just gonna build up, make myself a giant nether portal. And then I guess we just light it and then throw a book and quill into the portal. That didn't do anything. Oh, okay, I gotta write something in the book. Whoa! Oh, it worked! Oh my goodness, it's green! All right, guys, here goes nothing. Yo, what is... It's like an end city with like sandstone. Dude, what is this? Okay, well, at the risk of getting super sidetracked, apparently this is where the giant zombies can spawn. So I guess we're just gonna keep exploring around until I find one. Yo, there's a giant zombie! It does exist. Okay. All right, this guy is completely motionless. Well, that makes my job a lot easier, I suppose. All right, well, I guess now I just gotta push this guy back into my portal and then we go from there. Wow, this is much easier than I planned on. All right, giant zombie acquired. Now, time to bring him back to my hardcore world. So, all I had to do was drag some files from the April Fool's world back into my hardcore world, and that was it. Oh my gosh, the giant zombie's here back in my world, and there's armadillos everywhere. What the heck is going on? Okay, I'm now seeing the dangers of doing this to my world. This is like really cursed right now, but I don't care. I now have a giant zombie. So very simply, I pushed our giant zombie thousands and thousands of blocks until we got back to the jail. Ladies, gentlemen, we are almost at the prison. Just gotta keep putting these powered rails in so he goes faster. Come on, please, 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 please. Is he gonna fit? He fits! Yes! Oh, I was so scared he was gonna get caught here and like die or something. Yes! Let's go! We have a giant zombie! And we have over 10,000 rails to clean up. But I do not care because we now have the rarest mob in the game in our world. Gold is one of the coolest blocks in Minecraft, but it's kind of hard to get. So today, I want to collect thousands of gold blocks to build an entire island made of gold, including a golden castle, a golden yacht, and so much more. All in Minecraft Hardcore. Now, before we even think about gold, the first thing I need to do is find a place to build the island. Maybe like somewhere over here would be nice. Yeah, I can do this. So first off, let's collect some sand and some grass so we can build this custom island. All right, so probably right around here is good. Let's just swim down and just gently start placing a little island outline and slowly start raising it up. And as I finish shaping out this island, please subscribe and hit the bell. And here we are. Now, I actually used a lot more sandstone in this thing than I originally thought, but building underwater is kind of painful with gravity blocks, so this works for me. But I'm not gonna lie, the island still looks pretty bland, mostly because it's just all grass right now. So let's go spice this place up. First off, I want to build some palm trees. So let's fly down here to the jungle biome and get some of this beautiful jungle wood. Because in my opinion, this is the perfect palm tree block. And we're also going to stop here at the mangrove swamp to get some other blocks. Come on, where are they? Where are they? Here they are. These root blocks are going to be perfect for the palm trees as well. Wait, is a hoe the wrong tool for this? Oh, it's an axe. Okay, that's way faster. Nice. All right, let's build some palm trees. So we're going to start off with the palm tree roots all over the base, and then kind of take this wood and just like slowly bring it out and up like how palm trees look. Ooh, actually, this looks kind of ugly. What if I did these solid pieces of wood instead? Yeah, that's already better. And then here at the top, we're going to take out our leaves and kind of do this like palm tree leaf shape, which is actually really hard to do in survival. I don't think my strategy is working very well. BRB. And what do we think about that? I added in a ton more jungle leaves and mangrove leaves, as well as some pumpkins to mimic giant cocoa beans, and of course some small branches using jungle fences. Now we just gotta make a bunch more of these guys. So 3, 2, 1, palm trees are done. And if we fly over here to the front side, you can see just how much better that looks. Oh yeah, I like it. What I don't like is Endermen placing their blocks on my island. Stupid mobs. But okay, now let's turn this normal island into a golden island. So on this island, I want to have tons of builds all made of solid gold. Things like a giant castle to live in, watchtowers, tiki heads, and even a fancy yacht. But of course, if we're going to build all of that, we're going to need quite a bit of gold. So let's see if I have any. And okay, I figured. So if we're going to get all this gold today, we're going to have to look elsewhere. Starting off with the Badlands biome, because apparently this place has a very, very high chance of spawning gold more than any other ore in the game. Exhibit A. Oh, wait, I don't want ores. I want to use my fortune pickaxe. Much better. So let's keep exploring this cave and mine all this gold. Whoa, what the heck? There's a copper block here. Oh, wait, it's one of those cool copper veins. Wait, are there gold veins in Minecraft? Aw, there's not. That would have been handy today. But all right, one mining adventure later, and that gives us about 6 stacks of raw gold, which, if I can find a crafting bench, should convert into 38 pieces of gold. That's not enough. If I had to guess, we're probably gonna need like 1,000 pieces of gold. Maybe the Badlands biome is not for us. But after doing a bit more research, I found a very interesting idea. Okay, I'm looking at a bastion remnant on the Minecraft wiki, and apparently there is a handful of gold blocks in the treasure rooms and in the center loot area. All right, well, if we're gonna go bastion hunting, we're gonna need to get geared up. Starting off with a whole bunch of totems, some phantom membranes to heal my elytra, and a new anvil, apparently. And of course, some fire resistance potions. Thank you very much. All right, let's go find ourselves a bastion. Oh, wait, hold on. Gold block. Not a bastion, but a gold block nonetheless. Oh, and golden apples. Yes, score. Almost a bastion, but not the right structure. Oh, I see a bastion. Let's go. All right, here we are. Let's just carefully glide in here, and let's put on our armor. And now show Farzy some gold blocks. relax. Hello there, piglin brute. You're looking very fine today. Ah, relax, relax. I'm not here to steal anything from you. I just want to take your gold. Actually, I am trying to steal from you, I suppose. Ah! Totem, 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 totem. Oh, but looky there. Gold blocks. Thank you, internet. And that right there was 16 gold blocks already. Okay, this is a pretty good strategy now. I am a fan, and Mr. Pig agrees. So on I went, adventuring through the bastion and mining any piece of gold we could find. Oh, okay. Not in my world, please. Totem. Where is it? Thank you. Whew, that was a close one.
A few moments later.
Damn! I'm under the lava. Fire potion. Whew. But near-death experiences aside, we now have a grand total of, well, still 16 blocks of gold. I didn't really find any more besides that first one. So on we go to the next one. Okay, well, after all that, we have a grand total of about 3 stacks of gold blocks, which was actually more than I was expecting. So let's go see what we can do with this. Okay, so I don't think I can build the entire gold castle with this amount, but I could build like the yacht. And honestly, that's a pretty good place to start, because how are you going to get on a fancy island without a fancy boat? Makes sense to me. Okay, so first off, let's hop into the water and let's build up using moss blocks. Not that I want to use moss, but I just don't have any other blocks in my inventory. And then let's start making kind of like a boat shape here and see how this looks. Okay, is that how a boat is supposed to be shaped? I think kinda. But of course, we do have to make this thing look a little bit taller and wider so it really has that like boat shape to it. And after many more trips to bastions later, here is what we got. And I would say this thing looks awesome. Just having a giant gold boat in the ocean already is like the biggest flex of all time. But also the fact that we can fly on the back of this thing and actually go inside and see this thing from inside the glass. Side note, I didn't really want to use bamboo wood, but there's no gold slabs or stairs, so Minecraft, add that. So in the meantime, we're gonna have to use quite a bit of this stuff today. But all right, the yacht is looking good. Now, I just want to make a small dock so we can get onto the boat. And perfect. Golden yacht complete. But if we're gonna fill up the rest of this island with golden builds, we're gonna need a lot more gold. And considering that we've already looted like every nearby bastion, we're gonna have to find another way to do this. And I have an awesome idea. We're gonna make a massive gold farm. So if we go to my nether roof, you can actually see I've tried to build some smaller scale gold farms in the past. But since these farms are small, we don't get a ton of gold from them either. So instead, I'm gonna try and build a gigantic gold farm way bigger than these things that will produce me thousands of gold every hour, thereby allowing us to build our golden island. So how this farm's gonna work is we're gonna make a giant magma block platform with turtle eggs in the middle. Then zombie piglins will start spawning, try and chase the turtle eggs, and drop us all their gold. But the real question is, how many turtle eggs do I have? And I have none. Yay. Well, let's go figure this out. All right, we are looking for some sea turtles. Oh, sea turtles. Hello. Okay, how do I make you guys lay eggs? I think it's with seagrass, maybe? I haven't interacted with turtles in this game in a very long time. Okay, do you want that? Yes, you do. Okay, perfect. Yes, you take a grass, you take a grass. Everybody gets a grass. Oh, okay, he's digging. I think that's part of the process. Oh, he did it. Oh man, that was super easy. Okay, thanks guys. Yeah, we got 1 turtle egg. But if we're gonna make a giant gold farm, I probably need a lot more than that. Turtles, do your thing. I'll be back. All right, this dude is just mining way too much right now. Dude, drop your egg. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, I can do it too. Drop the egg, guy. Oh, okay, I think I messed him up. Sorry, guy. And a little bit later, that gives us just about 1 stack of turtle eggs. Not sure how many we're gonna need today, but I can probably assume that's gonna be enough. And now with the turtle eggs out of the way, all we gotta do is get our magma blocks, which we can find littered across the basalt deltas. All right, let's just be careful. Okay, that was not careful at all. All right, how are we gonna do this? The lava's like all surrounding it. Okay, wait, magma also spawns in these little clumps by the edge of Netherrack too. Give it all to me, thank you. Oh, ah! Bro, I am so bad at this game sometimes. But putting my skill issue aside, I continued collecting magma blocks until it was time to make the farm. All right, let's do this thing. So first off, we're probably not gonna need these old gold farms anymore. So 3, 2, 1, old gold farms are gone. Now, very simply, let's start building up and make a whole new gold farm. Okay, so I'm thinking probably here's a good place to start this thing, because I'm guessing if I was a zombie piglin, this fall would probably kill me, right? Sure, let's try it. So now we're gonna take out our magma blocks and we're just going to expand this into a gigantic square. And all right, that's probably gonna be big enough. So now it's turtle egg time. So first, we're gonna make a little hole here in the middle, and then right here, we're gonna do our turtle egg. Oh, that was the wrong pickaxe. Okay. And basically, we're just gonna use trapdoors all around here, so all the piglins think they can get over here, but actually, they're just gonna fall. Because for some reason, this is the same to a Minecraft mob as this. But yeah, that's pretty much exactly how this farm's gonna work. So now we just gotta make a whole bunch of these layers up into the sky until we have like 20 or 30 or 40. Let's do this thing. All right, guys. So as you can see, I did end up building 4 of these cube orientations because there's actually another height limit. So basically, if I go up here, I can't build any higher, which is kind of annoying, but this should do the trick. And as we already discussed, this farm is just a whole bunch of magma blocks and turtle eggs. So it really is self-explanatory, but hopefully this thing is going to work now. Although I am seeing a lot of magma cubes spawning, which is not ideal. Oh, it's because the farm is partially in the basalt deltas. That's why it's like snowing in here. Okay, that was my bad. But over on this side, the farm should be working. So let me come down here and see. Oh my goodness, it is. I also just almost died there. But look, the farm is actually working. Okay, so far so good. But you're definitely going to want some hoppers so I can collect all the loot automatically. Kaboom. And now if I just go right where all the mobs are dropping, I can just make a little hopper collection system. And all right, that is much better. 4 separate hopper chest systems for each of the piglin portholes. Piglin portholes is an awesome phrase, by the way. But now it's time for the real test. We're gonna sit up here and go AFK and see how much gold this farm's gonna get us. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. And after about 1 hour of AFKing, we are getting quite a bit of gold. And keep in mind, we do have 4 loot stations, so this is gonna add up very quickly. And just to show you guys how good this farm actually is, after just 1 hour of AFKing, we've already crafted 2 stacks and 12 gold blocks. Which means this farm is definitely gonna get us all the materials to build our golden island. Also, one small side note, you may realize this farm looks a little bit different right now, and that is simply because I literally had to move the entire farm away from this portal area and put it over here because apparently if you build the farm near these other biomes, it makes the farm like really not efficient. So yeah, I had to spend like 3 hours rebuilding it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But now let's head back to the island and start building. All right, the first thing I want to build is the main castle in the middle. So first off, we're gonna put down our gold blocks for the walls and then use raw gold as like the pillars in between the walls. Can I just say, I feel like every 11 or 12-year-old has tried to go into creative mode and build like a gold or diamond house, and I feel like that right now. This is really bringing back some childhood memories for me right now. Okay, that's a good start. Now let's go mine a whole bunch of bamboo to fill the floor in and then keep raising the building up. All right, we're getting somewhere here. Currently, we can walk up here to the main floor floor of the building, and then also I have this cool walkway going around, which I'm missing a slab here, but you get the idea. It's pretty cool. And I think from here on out, we're just gonna keep raising up the levels higher and higher until it looks kind of like a big castle or a mansion. I know this thing was supposed to be a castle, but it's looking a little more mansion-y now that I think about it. So on we go. Well, right after one more trip to the Mesa biome to get some more raw gold. Because unfortunately, I'm gonna need a lot more of this stuff. Okay, it definitely looks more like a mansion now than a castle, but I still think that's pretty good. Now I'm just trying to decide what I should do at the top here. Should I keep these as just like spiky towers, or should I try and put something up here? Wait, I have an idea. I'm thinking if we can get a whole bunch of quartz blocks, we can actually use them to make some cool white flag on top. So let me just build up here, and then maybe we just kind of go like this with a slab. And if I fly down to my yacht, how does that look? I mean, I probably could have used a different block than iron trapdoors because there are literally holes in it, but I don't care. I like it. But now I think we can officially say the outside of the mansion is complete. Oh, this thing is so satisfying to look at. It's just so much gold. And for the inside, we're gonna decorate this a little bit later. First off, I want to finish building the rest of the island. Then we can live in our golden mansion in peace. Let's do this. So the first thing I want to do is build some small cabana houses so we can bring villagers over here. All right, my villager friends, make your way home. Welcome to the Golden Island. And I guess you guys can just all sleep in the single cabana because that's all I have right now. Oh, yeah, here they come. Yes, we have visitors. There's only one rule here, and it's don't go into my mansion. That is your house there. You got it? I think they got it. And after building another one of those cabanas, I wanted to make the island feel even more tropical, so I built some of these cool golden tiki heads. I can't tell if I love this tiki head or hate it, but I think it looks pretty decent, right? I mean, guys, it's Minecraft. Like, I can't make a perfect tiki head, okay? I spent about half an hour on that thing, so you guys better like it. All right, this island's looking a lot more put together right now, but there still is one more idea that I am dying to try out over here. If you look at some tropical islands, sometimes they have these giant tiki poles. And I figure since we're doing the whole tiki theme anyways, we might as well try it. So let's head back to our gold farm to get some more gold. If I can land on the stupid platform. Ah! All right, there we go. And now let's try and build this thing. Okay, not bad. I tried to put like a little bird statue on top, but I don't think it came out as good as I wanted it to. But overall, I would say that's a pretty cool totem pole. Now at this point, I pretty much did all the builds I wanted to do, so I just had to build some other random things to fill in the rest of the space. Like this golden watchtower, some custom terrain, and a whole bunch of exotic flowers. Now, it is the moment we've all been waiting for, which is decorating the inside of our mansion so we can live here. Okay, first off, I want to build like a fancy gold-themed bedroom. So, of course, we're gonna break out the golden beds, even though I don't think that lines up evenly with the wall. I guess we gotta do 3. I'll just have a super king-sized bed here. Then we're gonna add a fancy schmancy bed frame, a giant yellow carpet, then a golden kitchen, a golden hot tub, and a few more golden decorations. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, I had one rule. Don't go into my you know what? Whatever. I don't care anymore. But guys, our golden mansion is complete and it looks really epic. I am going to very much enjoy spending my vacation time over here on the Golden Island. Oh, it's just so good. I honestly love how this thing came out. Recently, I captured a giant zombie in my hardcore world, which is one of the most illegal mobs in Minecraft history. And since then, I have been wondering what other illegal things can I get in this game. So today, we're gonna travel back in time to old updates and utilize some crazy broken methods, all to collect the most unobtainable items in Minecraft history. I have no idea how today is gonna go, but let's cross our fingers and go for it. Now, for the majority of these unobtainable items, we're gonna have to go back to super old updates where they were obtainable. Then, once I have the items in the old update, I can just move some files around and then transport it to the hardcore world. Easy peasy. And the first illegal item that we're gonna go for is the end portal frame, which can only be obtained back in the old Minecraft beta version. All right, here we are. A Minecraft version that's probably older than most of you guys. All right, let's do this thing. Yo, this is crazy. This looks so old. Oh my gosh, this is like literally my childhood right here. The water is so blue and I'm Steve. Wait. Ooh. Yes, the old damage noise is back. But okay, basically how this works is back in the beta, TNT could blow up end portal frames. Which means if I could get my hands on some TNT and find a stronghold, I should be able to blow it up and get the blocks in my inventory. But if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need to get geared up. On we go. So according to the Minecraft wiki, since there were no eyes of Ender, strongholds used to be marked by a giant glass pillar in the sky. So very simply, I continued exploring around in search of that glass pillar. Oh, I think we found it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Glass acquired, which means the stronghold should be down here. Which also means I probably should get TNT now. Then we just take some sand. And now we just gotta find some gunpowder from a creeper. And TNT should be acquired. Wait, what? Is it the other way? Did I do that wrong? How about like this? There we go. Now down to the stronghold we go. Ooh, iron. I need that too. Perfect. And let's go find ourselves a portal. Oh, I'm so scared right now. Why is this old version of Minecraft so terrifying? Yo, that's the end portal. Okay, wait. Oh, silverfish, go away. Break it. Okay. All right. Here we go. So back in the day, the end portal looked like this. It was all untextured and weird, but this is it. Which means if I put out the lava and I put my TNT here and... All right, back up. Yes, it worked. We have it. 3 end portal frames. I'll take it. But all right, end portal frames complete. And just to make sure this actually worked, if we update to the very next version, we can now see that it looks a lot more like an end portal frame. But before we go back to our hardcore world, there actually is one more beta block that I want to get. And that is the mob spawner. And the reason we're doing this now is because back in these old beta versions, you could actually use Silk Touch to pick up a mob spawner. So to get Silk Touch, we're gonna need to make an enchanting table setup, which means we're gonna need diamonds, obsidian, and of course, bookshelves. Oh, okay, library, perfect. All right, creeper, relax. I gotta keep in mind that we are still in hardcore, so I cannot die. And give me some of these. All right, check on the bookshelves. Now it's time to find some diamonds, which also means I should probably get an iron pickaxe now. Bang! Off we go. Oh, I hate these dark areas. Please, no creepers. Ah! Back it up. Oh, I'm on 2 hearts. Oh. Okay, maybe I should like get some armor as well. All right, that feels much safer. Oh, but I'm seeing gold. Okay, we are in the diamond territory, I think. Oh, there's lava. Okay, this is a good sign. Redstone. Ah! Thank goodness I made that armor, huh? Oh, and thank goodness I found this cave because this looks like a mob spawner. Oh, yeah. Okay, mob spawner acquired. Now it's just diamond time. You stay there. Come on, diamonds. Where are you? Oh, diamonds. Yes. Oh, we did it. And a perfect 3 for a diamond pickaxe. Wait, I also need some for the enchanting table. Okay, I may need a few more diamonds, but that's okay because we're going to find them in 3, 2, 1...
A few moments later.
Yes, I knew it. More diamonds. That took so long, but we have our diamonds. Now let's craft our diamond pickaxe, mine some obsidian, and make our enchanting table. All right. I think that's all we need to get to level 30 enchantments. Wait, actually, no, I'm wrong. Do I need to just like put these up here as well? And okay, there we go. Wait, 31. What the heck? Okay, I don't exactly know how these numbers work, but if I just keep re-rolling it, I think I can get some that are in the 30s. rarities, so that's what we're going for. Now all we gotta do is go fight some mobs underground and get a whole bunch of XP. And what better place to do that than the zombie mob spawner? I'll be back shortly. And as I do this tedious process of farming up XP, please subscribe and hit the bell. All right, about 5 hours later, we finally have enough XP. Okay, let's put the pickaxe in the enchanting table and let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1, come on! Yes, silk touch! Now let's just hop back up here to my little mob spawner and see if the silk touch works. Please, 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 please. Yes, it actually works. Oh, yes. I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I was like, did I get trolled that this actually works? But it does. And while we're down here, let's go find some other mob spawners so we can get more than one. And after getting one more of these guys, we can say mob spawners acquired. Which means we are now down to our final block of this beta world. And that block is bedrock. And this is because the safest way to bring all these old blocks to my normal hardcore world is by using the end dimension, which just so happens to be the same place that we can get bedrock. And as we can see, a lot has already changed. Minecraft's looking a little bit more modern now, but it is still old enough where they did not patch an old bedrock collection method. Basically, if we go to the end and place down end crystals on the bedrock portal and blow it up, it will drop bedrock. But of course, to do that, we're gonna need to go to the nether, get blazes, get ender eyes, and go fight the dragon. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. So first, let's mine up a whole bunch of obsidian, and then let's head back up and build ourselves a little starter home. All right, guys, this may be the worst house I've ever built, but hey, we need a place to have shelter and storage, so here we are. Nice and cozy. So quite frankly, all we gotta do now is go get some more food, mine some more iron so I can make new armor, and not die, and not die, and not die. Okay. Yep, this is why I need new armor, because it's already all broken. All right, I am feeling super geared up right now. I have all enchanted armor, and I'm feeling good. Side note, I'm having a ton of fun playing on this old version of Minecraft. Everything's just so simple here. Really makes you miss the good old days, huh? But midlife crisis aside, it's time to go to the nether. All right, let's go get some blaze rods. But okay, it looks like we're in a little bit of a cave here, and I gotta find a way out to get to a fortress. So let's carefully just scale our way down here. And is this the way out? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Yo, this looks so weird and like alien. Okay, Farzy, stay focused. I gotta find a fortress. So on I went, exploring the old nether dimension until I found a fortress. Gasp, please, not the time. Oh, thank goodness I'm good at this game. Oh, no. Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Am I cooked? I think I'm cooked. I don't know what to do. I think I'm regenning faster than I'm losing hearts. I don't even know now. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. I need to find a fortress very quickly. Oh, yo. Okay, I was just randomly digging. I just found one. Okay, awesome. All right, let's do this. Yes, Blaze. All right, come here. Give me your rods. Die. Yeah, one Blaze rod down. Now, just like 20 more to go. All right, I think 15 blaze rods will do the trick. Then all I had to do was grab some ghast tears for end crystals later, and then it was time to go home. All right, that was step 1 of our bedrock endeavor, but now I gotta go find some endermen so I can get their eyes and go to the end. Uh-oh. Water, please. Wow, that was a close one. All right, that gives us a grand total of 15 ender pearls and 17 blaze rods, which should give us enough eyes of ender. Now, one thing I just realized is I can't use the stronghold underneath me because I broke the portal so I could get the end portal frames. So we might have to go find another one. And for that, I'm just gonna use chunk base and save us some time here. All right, it should be right around here. Well, everyone cross your fingers because I do not want to do this whole whole adventure thing again. I want to go get bedrock. Oh, yeah. Stronghold acquired. All right, spawner, go away. Silverfish, go away. And soon to be dragon, go away. Boom and boom. All right, it's go time. Let's take down this guy. Come on. There we go. Woo, that guy was a tough one. All right, dragon down, XP acquired, and now time to get this bedrock. So, step one is I need to clear out the entire area around the end portal. All right, good. And apparently all I gotta do now is break these torches and put an end crystal right here in its place. All right, now I go like this, and we blow it up. Please, 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 where's the bedrock? Is it in the portal? Okay, I don't see it here at home, but what if I go back to the world spawn point? Yes, we got it. All right, guys, that took forever. We literally had to beat Minecraft to get this, but we have a bedrock block. Now let's go get these 3 babies back to my hardcore world. And to do that, all I had to do was go back to the end, put these items in a chest, and then temporarily swap end dimensions between this world and the hardcore world. And all right, we are back in the hardcore world, so let's see if this thing worked. Okay, whoa, okay, everything looks glitched out here. What the heck? Why are there paintings in the sky? Yo, is my world corrupted? Dude, what? Oh, no, you know what it was? I think I had a giant build here and it just got rid of it, but it's okay. As I said, it's only temporary. All I care about is finding a chest full of stuff. Okay, here's the chest. Please, 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 please. Yes, we got it. Okay, we have the cool blocks. Oh my gosh, I can't believe my eyes. Yes, I'm taking these puppies back home. And now that we officially have our first 3 illegal items, I now want to build a place to store them. And for that, I'm gonna build a good old-fashioned museum in the wall. For the record, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have 10 blocks. I could have less, I could have more, but just to make it even, I added 10 open slots to our museum. And I really hope you guys like it because there is now no more going back. These are literally blocks that I can never move ever again, especially that one. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, we should also decorate each room to make it look like the origin of that block. So for the end portal, we can use end stone. For bedrock, we can do all different kinds of ores like we're in a cave. And for the mob spawner, we can make it look like an actual mob spawner and do like cobble and mossy cobble. I hear a ton of mobs in here. Wait, what? There's a mob spawner in here. What the heck? All right, well, that's good timing. I literally have all the materials I need right here. And just like that, our first 3 blocks are complete. Also, I still have these extra blocks from the beta, so I guess I'll just have these as spares or something. All right, this will be our spare illegal items chest, I guess. Nice. And finally, I took our old end dimension and dragged it back over, so all of our end builds are restored. But next up on our agenda, we are looking for a very illegal mob. As a matter of fact, Minecraft had this mob in the game and then removed it because it was too overpowered. And that mob is the Killer Rabbit, which, as the name suggests, is a rabbit that tries to kill you. So here we are back in our old world once again, but this time we are on a version where there is a 1 in 1,000 chance of a killer bunny spawning randomly. So yeah, guys, there really is no strategy here besides just running around and looking for a rabbit that's trying to bite my face off. Oh, could you be it? No, I think you're yellow. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure the killer rabbit only is like white with red eyes, so you're not him. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Oh my gosh, my world is so cursed right now. What is this village situation over here? You know what? I'm just gonna stop asking questions and just go find my rabbits, okay? So yeah, I spent hours upon hours wandering around looking for rabbits until I finally found it. Oh, we finally found one! Finally! Oh my gosh, it took so long. He hit me. Yes, killer rabbit acquired. All right, buddy, stay. And also, don't kill me. For now, just stay in this pen, okay? Come here. Oh my gosh, you do so much damage, dude. Chill. Okay, if I died to a bunny, I'm gonna be really upset with myself. And bunny rabbit secured. Now, kind of similarly to our first 3 illegal items, we are going to move some region files around, which will allow us to bring the killer rabbit chunk back into my hardcore world. Where are those chunks? Oh, I think we're here. I see some really weird stuff. All right, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, my castle's ruined. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's okay. It's only temporary. Do not worry. Oh, end stone. Come on, come on. Wait. What? He's not here. Oh, wait, there he is. Hello. Yes, it is the killer rabbit. He's trying to eat me. All right, let's go. Now I just got to bring this guy back home and then reset these chunks. Just keep following me this way, bunny. And you, sir, can go right in here. And I'm thinking dude, let me do my thing. I'm thinking for the rabbit pen, I can do some kind of like a grassy, flowery field. So let's hop down here and grab some grass and some flowers. And then place it in here for a nice rabbit home. And now the bunny is secured. Killer rabbit complete. Sorry, buddy, you cannot bite me anymore. And of course, we then put the old chunk file back in, so everything was fixed. On to the next one. Now, we still have some very crazy illegal items left to get. But this next one is something that I didn't even know was in Minecraft until this video. And that is the Potion of Luck. In the version 19W14B, you could actually get a Potion of Luck by trading with villagers. And lucky for us, I do know I have this funky village over here that may or may not work. Are there any villagers in here anywhere? Hello? Oh, hello. Yes. Okay, you're all librarians. That's kind of weird. Oh, wait, what are you? You are a cleric. Okay, no, I need to find a Fletcher. Because apparently the only villager that can get us a Potion of Luck is the Master Fletcher villager. So we're gonna have to find another village. Oh, I think I see one. All right, hello, Mr. Villagers. Where is your Fletcher guy? Wait, is it you? You look like one. Nope, you're a cartographer. Dang it. Okay, I am not getting much luck right now, but the question is, can I craft a fletching table? Let me see. Fletch. Nope, I don't think it exists. Okay, that's not good. Well, that makes our job a little bit harder. Step one, we gotta find a fletching table. Okay, update. I can't find a fletching table for the life of me. I feel like they have to be craftable, and I'm just messing up. How do you craft a fletching table? All right, I need wood, and I need flint. Wait, that is not gravel. Oh, my brain is not the biggest. Aha! Gravel! All right, give me some flint. Yes. And now, let's see if this is gonna work. So it goes like this, apparently, and then like that. Oh, it does work. I just wasted so much time. All right, whatever. Who cares? We have a fletching table. And you, sir, would make a fine Fletcher. Now it's time to make some trades. And just to save you guys some time here, I just kept trading and trading and trading until I finally unlocked his master trade. Ooh, Arrow of Luck. Wait, but that's not a Potion of Luck. Huh, I guess I was mistaken. It's not a Potion of Luck, it's an Arrow of Luck. But that's absolutely fine with me because it is still super rare. Thank you very much. Boom. Arrows of Luck acquired. Then, using the same end method we used earlier, we got the arrows home safe and sound. Yes, Arrow of Luck has survived. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I did not think this was gonna work. I thought it was gonna like glitch out and not make these the right arrows, but it actually did. And I think for the exhibit, there really is only one idea I can think of for this. A room full of fletching tables. Also, side note, this is a really cool wall design. Someone should use this in a build. But putting my building expertise aside, I think this is a fine spot for our arrow. And perfect. Okay, well, now that I have 4 arrows left, I wonder, am I gonna get lucky? Oh my gosh, wait, it did something. Oh, I have luck. Wait, what does that mean? What do I do? Quick, I need lottery tickets. Chicken. Did that do anything? I don't even know. I'm just gonna go put these back in the chest. Next up on our list, we're going for something called God Armor. So we updated our old world to 1.14.2 because in this update, there was actually a way to get multiple protection enchantments on one piece of armor. And if you applied this to an entire armor set, you could basically be invincible. So yeah, that is some armor I definitely want to use in my hardcore world. All right, so as far as I'm aware, if I can just enchant some books here and get some other kinds of protections, I can just put those on my current armor. So let's see if we can get anything cool here. Respiration, let's try it. Why not? Piercing, no, okay, that's not what I want. I want to get protection. Protection 2? I mean, I guess I'll keep that for now. We are slowly but surely getting there. And okay, I am out of lapis, but we have quite a bit of protections right now. So now, if we hop inside here to my anvil, I can now start combining all these to get the best protections that I can possibly get. All right, now let's see if this works. Protection 4 combined with fire protection 3. Does it work? Yes, it does. That is exactly what we're looking for. So yeah, you guys kind of get the idea. I just need to keep enchanting until I have every armor enchantment in the game for every single piece of armor. Also, I should probably get all diamond armor so it's actually effective. We've got a lot of work to do. First off, let's go mine a whole bunch more lapis. Then let's go find a mob spawner to get some XP. Why is this a pig spawner? Oh, don't tell me all my old spawners are corrupted now. Well, that's annoying. But after finding an actual working spawner, we stayed there to get a whole bunch of XP and then continued enchanting. Ladies and gentlemen, a few hours later, we have some insane looking books. Now, the only downside is for a couple of these books, we are already at the too expensive point, so I can't put any mending on this, which does kind of stink for survival's sake, but now, of course, I gotta go find a whole bunch of diamonds so I can put all these books on actual pieces of armor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to do this. All right, that goes on there. Wait. No. Dude, I just spent so much time on this. All right, well, I guess my god armor can't actually be the best armor in the game. That is disappointing to say the least. I'll be right back. Okay, this time I did a much better strategy where I enchanted the armor first so I can actually put the enchantments on and make sure I can afford it. That is a much better idea. And that is it. Fully enchanted god armor complete. Now, you guys know the drill. Let's bring these puppies back to the hardcore world. Hey! I need the god armor! All right, is it here? Is it here? Yes, it's here. Give this to me. What if I just gave this baby a little bit of a test run? Oh, dude, this armor is overpowered. Look at it. I'm not even taking much damage at all. Oh, dude, I kind of want to wear this in my world, not gonna lie. This would make my hardcore life so much easier. Let me just go try something. Would it be possible to put mending books on this armor? Well, we're gonna find out. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh, I can. Yo, I have all mending god armor. Wait, one more thing. Is it possible to make it netherite? Oh my gosh. I think I just broke Minecraft. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna leave this up to you. Comment down below if you think I can or cannot wear this armor, if it's like cheating or not. If you guys think it's cheating, I will take it off. But for today, at least, I want to wear this so badly. I guess we're just gonna put my old armor on here and say we got god armor, because I mean, we did, you know? But all right, god armor complete. Wait, also, that looks much cooler. Nice. Now, it is time to say goodbye to that beta world, because our next few items can only be gotten in Minecraft's old April Fool's update, which is going to require us to make a brand new world. Whoa, what? Why do I have two hands? Yo, what is this? And my hardcore hearts are like off the screen. Dude, okay, this really is a cursed update, I can see. Yo, what is this, bro? What am I playing? Okay, well, putting this cursed image aside, what I'm trying to do in this update is get some of the rarest blocks in the game. Things like a command block, a Steve head, and even spawn eggs. All right, well, I gotta figure out how this game mode works, but the point is I need to get to the end dimension so I can get those cool blocks. I feel like this might be the hardest part of the video yet. So basically, how this update works is I need to keep collecting different blocks to unlock other blocks, making our journey to the end one big confusing puzzle. So I continued progressing through the blocks until we finally got to the end. Okay, so basically, as you guys can see, every Enderman is carrying a different random Minecraft block. So the idea here is if I can wait these guys out and they all drop their blocks on the ground like this, I can get some really cool rare blocks in the world. So let's try and go AFK here, if this is even possible. Oh, dude! Oh my gosh, you got in my way. Please, nobody get in my way right now. And in we go. All right, catch you guys in a couple hours. All right, let's see what we we got... Oh my goodness, there's so many blocks here. All right, now the cool thing is literally any block in the entire game could have spawned here. So let's look around and see, is there anything cool? Dragon head, you're not really illegal, are you? A skeleton skull? No. What the heck, an end portal block? I probably can't even pick that up, can I? Oh, a Steve head. Yes, this is one of the things I wanted. All right, perfect. Let's keep note of where that is and keep looking. A command block, yes. A green command block, also pretty cool. I don't even know what that is, but I'll definitely take that too. Yo, what is this? It's like a block with an arrow. Is this like some kind of weird redstone command block thingy? I don't know, but I'm also gonna take that with me too. Well, all right, guys, long story short, there's a lot of illegal blocks in this end dimension, and there's only one way to get them, and that's by using a dispenser or a dropper. So I gotta run around and find as many of these things as I can and bring them over to those illegal blocks. Then we're gonna put the dropper right in front of our desired block, and then put a button right underneath it like that. And all right, I've gotten all the rare blocks I could find in the end in front of droppers with buttons underneath them. But after doing this for all of our blocks, it should make it where when we go back to my normal hardcore world with this end dimension, all the blocks should be like floating on the ground. So let's go give it a try. I really hope this worked because I just got so many rare blocks from that. And come on, come on, come on. Oh yes, everything's here. All right, please tell me it worked for the items I did with the dropper. It should be right over here. And oh, it worked. Yes, everything is on the ground. No, Enderman, please, not the time. But yes, we have a command block. We have whatever that block is. A Steve head. We also have bedrock again. And we have a blue command block. Dude, what even is that? A jigsaw block and a structure block. Dude, what is a jigsaw block? I literally got blocks I didn't even know existed until right now. Oh, also my end portal doesn't work anymore because the dragon isn't dead in this world. Wait, unless... Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh, it worked. Yes. Well, I can tell you guys one thing is for sure, and that is we need a bigger museum now. Let's expand this bad boy. And all right, after like 5 new additions, our museum is looking good. Normal command block, blue command block, jigsaw block, command block, and Steve head all complete. And for the best part, I now have an extra mob spawner and bedrock block for no reason. What a strange episode this is today. Now, we are down to our final 2 illegal items. And this last one is something you do not want to miss. But first, we're gonna go collect a much more commonly seen block, which is suspicious sand, which, believe it or not, is actually unobtainable in the game. So step 1 is to go actually find some suspicious sand. And once we do, there actually is one sneaky way to collect it. The only question is, where does this sand even spawn? I actually have no idea. All right, I think suspicious sand can spawn if we find one of those trail ruin things, which I'm pretty sure can spawn in these old taiga biomes. Oh, wait, is that one right there? Oh, yeah, that's one. All right, perfect. Now, come on, baby. Show Farzy some suspicious sand. That's gravel, but where's the sand? I don't know, guys. I'm really only seeing sussy gravel here, so I might have to pivot. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm doing that. We're going for suspicious gravel instead. But anyways, here is how this works. First off, we're gonna mine all the other blocks around this gravel and just isolate it. That looks good. Now, all we gotta do is use some soul sand and some glass to make a giant water elevator and make these blocks levitate. You'll see what I mean. And now I break that, and that should all be floating in here. Yes, okay, come on. It should break any second now. Come on. Okay, they're broken. Did I get it? Yes, I got it. Suspicious gravel check. Honestly, not the most exciting block to get, but an illegal block nonetheless. And now we're gonna smack this bad boy right in here. And boom. Suspicious gravel complete. Which now means we are down to our final illegal item of the entire day, and this one is gonna be a crazy one. So, as I mentioned earlier, a few episodes back, I got a giant zombie in this world, which we obtained by going back into another old April Fool's update update and go into a custom dimension with all kinds of cursed mobs in it. And it just so happens that in that same update, there is another illegal mob called the Illusioner. So my plan is to do the exact same method I used to get this guy and bring the Illusioner into my hardcore world. Let's do this. And all right, here we are back in the old save that I used for the giant zombie video, and I still have my portal here, which I can change. So basically how this works is if I throw a certain book and quill into this portal, it'll change colors and be a new custom dimension, which could have us finding the Illusioner. And according to my research, if I type in bracket a bracket, this should be the dimension where the Illusioner can spawn. So let's just break the portal now to relight it. And now boom, bang, and there we go. All right, boys, let's do this. All right, where are we? What is this dimension, bro? Oh, this looks really weird. Everything's on fire and it's red. This looks like the Nether. All right, well, somehow, some way, we gotta look around and try and find an Illusioner. Oh my gosh, these chests have things in them. Oh, free food and tools. Thank you. All right, guys, this is making my game lag really badly. I don't know if this is gonna be possible. Oh, and I'm getting hit by something, and now I'm flying. Dude, I'm gonna die. I literally can't see. There's too many chests and apparently shulker boxes, and it's freezing my game. Please, Illusioner, show yourself soon. But after wandering around for a solid 45 minutes, I could not find any Illusioners. All right, ladies, gentlemen, I hate to say this, but I don't think Farzy is gonna find any Illusioners today. So instead, I had to pivot and get the second most illegal item in the game. A talking chicken scientist. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that right there is 13 of the most illegal items in Minecraft history. Minecraft just released all new baby mobs. So today, we're gonna capture every single baby mob in Minecraft and put them in a giant baby mob zoo. All in Minecraft hardcore. Okay, first things first, I need to not die. But after that, we need to go build the zoo. And I'm thinking maybe down in this forest is a good spot. Yeah, this works for me. Let's get to terraforming. And as I chop down all these trees, please subscribe and hit the bell. And that looks like a good place for a zoo. And speaking of which, we already have a ton of materials for it. Hashtag zero waste. Well, except you. Now, let's go build ourselves a zoo. So, according to my calculations, Minecraft has added 36 new baby mobs, which means we're gonna need about a 6x6 zoo. So, how does that look? Hopefully good, because that took like 2 hours to build. Now, all we gotta do is go and fill this thing up. Starting off with your classic baby farm animals, like a cow, sheep, pigs, and a chicken. Oh, hold on, we're still one chicken short. Oh, Broderick. Come here, we're gonna need you. Don't be shy, it's for science. And perfect. Okay, now to feed you guys. Let's get some wheat and some seeds and some carrots. All right, let's see these new babies in action. First off, the cow. And... oh, hello, little guy. Oh, look at your little face. You're so adorable. All right, cool. Now the piglet. Oh, you're just as cute as that guy. Oh, how adorable are you? A baby sheep, aka a lamb. Oh, you look kind of like Punch the Monkey. And last but not least, Broderick, are you ready to see your kid? Oh my gosh, it's a chicklet. It's a little chickie. But okay, we now have our first 4 baby animals. Oh, but wait, how do I keep them as babies? I'm pretty sure there's a new item for that. Broderick, what is it? I knew I could count on you. Let's go get ourselves a golden dandelion. But the question is, how do we craft that? Golden dandy... I don't even see it. Bro, is it not in the game yet? All right, hold on. I'm asking Google. Okay, apparently it's a bunch of gold nuggets surrounded by a dandelion flower. Oh, dandelion, show yourself. Oh, those are torches. Never mind. Oh, but here, these are dandelions. Perfection. I will take 4 of you. And now the question is, will it work? And oh, yes, it does work. The golden dandelion. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Actually, that is a really beautiful flower. I kind of just want to plant it in my garden, but too bad, Farzy. We got things to do. All right, my beautiful babies, come eat this rare flower. Oh, you make a crunchy noise. All right, well, enjoy. Now you guys are coming with me. No, Broderick, not you. Okay, you know what? Fine, you can stay. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. For every single baby mob, we're gonna build them their own personalized biome enclosure. That way, every single baby can feel at home. Okay, cows, I'm gonna give them just a basic oak forest. Then we'll give sheep a birch forest. Chickens a plains biome. And for pigs, what do you like? Ah, I got it. Everybody knows that pigs love mud. I'll be taking a whole bunch of this. So on I went, building those first 4 biomes. And a little bit later, the new children's homes are ready. We got the baby cow forest, the muddy piglet pen, the baby chick plains biome with tons of pretty flowers, and last but not least, this little sheep's birch forest. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't unsee this guy being Punch the monkey, so you are Punch. And just like that, our farm animals are complete. All right, Broderick, you stay on guard, okay? Let's go get the next set of baby mobs. Oh, what the heck is that? Yo, what is that? Wait, what? Is that a bunny? Bro, did they remodel the bunny? Ooh, you got like a weird looking tail guy. I thought there was some like new deer mob. That just freaked me out. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, new baby mobs. Whoa. Next up, we're going after a group of mobs that I'm calling the village mobs, which basically means these are mobs that can spawn in a village. I know, very complex name. So, okay, we are looking for a baby villager, a baby cat, a baby horse, and then a baby donkey and a mule. Oh. Why is there loot here? Was there some kind of scuffle going on? There's loot all over the ground. But I don't care because we have tons of villagers right here ready to make me a baby. All right, step 1, make bread. Any crafting bench in here? No? Well, that's okay. I'll just use your house. But bam! All right, everyone, free bread. Come and take it. Yes, yes. No, don't look at me. No, I don't want you. I don't want you. Guys, I think he's in love with me. Oh, yes, I did it. Hello, little baby. Dude, why is your head so messed up? Look at his head. Where's the rest of your nose, bro? Yo, why'd they make you look like that? Okay, Minecraft, you really butchered that one. But I don't care. You're coming with me. Oh, but wait, first, I should probably get the golden dandelion right now. Can you imagine if I got all the way home and the villager just grew up? I would be very upset. Wait. Eat it, bro. Bro, eat the golden dandelion. Why can you not eat it? All right, you know what? I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm taking it back anyways because I'm not risking it. Let's just get you up these stairs and... All right, here we are. Broderick, stop it. Stupid chicken. And Mr. Baby, come here. Eat the dandelion. Eat the dandelion. Bro, please. Can you pick it up at least? Okay, I don't think he takes it. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. I'll just have him be a baby for now, and if he grows up, it's out of my control. Next up, we are on the hunt for the baby kitten. Also, side note, I just realized this village is right next to our zoo, so I totally wasted so much time getting the villager. All right, so far, I'm not seeing any kittens yet, but I wonder, sometimes village cats will fall into nearby caves, because they're kind of dumb. Little kitty. Oh, you're not kittens. Why are you? I'm gonna help you guys out here. Except you. You can go down there. Okay, so far, no luck. But lucky for us, I have a plan B. Since my Minecraft world is really old now, I know I have some cats around here somewhere. Perhaps in my animal barn? Is there a cat in here? There's a chicken. I just heard a cat. Did you hear that? Are you on the roof? Where could this cat be? Wait, I know where you are. Down here is my creeper farm, which is powered by cats. So if I can just sneakily get up in here. Aha, kitty. Oh, and hello over there too. All right, 2 cats, perfect. Now we need fish. Hooah, hooah. And now make Farzy a kitten. Oh, hello there. Eat that. Thank you very much. No, wait, don't go in the fire, kitty, no. Run, teleport, please teleport, kitty. Oh, you're okay. Oh, that was so scary. I thought you were cooked, bro. All right, let's get you home. And after getting our kitten back home, I carried on going to other villages to get the baby horse, baby donkey, and baby mule. Okay, mobs acquired, and this guy is now an adult. I hope you know you just ruined the entire video for me. Let me just build these biomes and get that villager out of my sight. And for the biomes, I gave the villager and the kitten a plains village and savanna villages for all the baby horse mobs. I don't know, I figured this is the best way to make acacia colored grass is just like making path blocks. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, hey buddy. What are you doing? Do you have a new baby mob variant? Oh no, he despawned. But all right, villager mobs complete. Which now leads us into the forest mobs. Starting off with the baby wolf. Here we are. Baby bee, who has little orange legs. Aw. And then the baby fox, which normally spawn in taiga biomes, but why is this the smallest biome of all time? It's literally like 10 blocks across. Hello, any foxes in here? I'm gonna guess probably not. Off to find a bigger one. Oh ho ho, and right over there, jackpot. Okay, where are the foxes? Oh, there's one. Hey buddy, I don't want to scare you, I just want to make a baby. What do you eat? Ferns? Oh, no, wait, berries. Yes, these things. All right, come here, eat the berries. And yes, check on the baby fox. Where'd the baby bee go? Excuse me. Oh, he's down there. Bardock, pay more attention. But all right, we are now in the jungle biome to get two very rare baby mobs. The baby ocelot and the baby panda. Now, the thing about ocelots is they're very afraid of players. So I'm thinking if I can get some fish here, I can probably make my life a lot easier. And I have no fishing rod in here. Great. Aha! Salmon, I need you. Oh, wait, there's baby salmon too? Wait, for real? Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, so sorry. Sadly, you are the less important baby. All right, now it's time to explore the jungle. Oh, you stupid chicken! I thought you were an ocelot! Oh, there's one right there! Oh, where there's a chicken, there's a kitty. Oh, I now understand why. All right, come here, kitty. I have a fish for you. Yes, take it, yes! Okay, we got one. Now I gotta find another one. Oh, you're not an ocelot. Although there totally should be baby parrots. Minecraft, add that. Oh, we got one. Come here, kitty. Yes! Okay, 2 ocelots tamed. No! No! I'm so annoyed right now. But after finally finding another ocelot, I got my ocelot kitten. Now it's panda time. Also, what are you doing, bro? Wait, are you trying to eat Broderick? No, don't even think about it. All right, Broderick, come with me. We're taking you back home. Okay, I'm not putting you here because I hate you. It's because I love you. Oh, that was weird. All right, bye, Broderick. Off to get some pandas. And as I fly around to find a bamboo jungle, if you guys want to get some awesome Farzy merch, check out my hoodies in the description down below. They are super soft, cozy, and I literally wear it like every single day. Not the biggest biome in the world, but I bet we're gonna find some pandas here. Oh, also, it's so satisfying to chop down bamboo with your sword. It's so nice. Okay, let's get back on track, shall we? Oh, is that a panda bear on his back? Hey, buddy. I don't know if I want to pass down these genes. I'm gonna go find a different panda. Aha, like you. Oh, there's 2 of you too. Perfect. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna make a little baby. And there he is. How do you look? You look, oh my goodness, spider. Oh, we're getting attacked. No, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. Baby zombie, you're new too, aren't you? Oh, where is he? Where's the baby? Yeah, guys, I think he's gone. All right, fine, you. Have it your way. Come with me. I hate to breed stupidity, but it must be done. All right, you're coming with me. Oh, that's great. I can't lead. Why can't I leash the little baby panda? Looks like we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, like father, like son. All right, see you later. Okay, now let's go make these biomes. Oh, also, I do not need this anymore. And a little bit later, we have a couple of taiga biomes, a bee biome, and my personal favorite, the mini jungle biomes and bamboo forests. And yes, this guy is still on his back for some reason. Yeah, I don't know either. But just like that, our forest mobs are now complete. Also, I need to go back home and get some more food. Collecting babies is exhausting work. I bet orphanage owners say that a lot too. On to the next mobs, which are going to be the warm mobs, the cold mobs, and then the aquatic mobs. But starting off with the warm mobs, we gotta find a baby camel, which means we're gonna need a desert. Also, I don't even think I've seen a baby camel before. Oh, could this be one? I think we might have found something. Are you a baby camel? No, just a rabbit. Wait, actually, I'm pretty sure a baby rabbit is also a warm mob I need. So, I mean, I might as well just take you right here. Yeah, baby bunny acquired. Oh, hold on. No, don't drown. You stupid little squirrel-looking thing. Ugh. All right, you know what, buddy? You're coming with me. Let's go find a camel. Oh, is that more desert? Yes, it is. Oh, thank goodness I went this way. All right, you stay here. Now it's time for us to go find a camel. Oh, is that one right there? Yes, it is. Hello, sir. Come this way. We're gonna find you a girlfriend. Hey there, madam. I have a friend who kind of likes you if you want to go meet him. Oh, I think she does. Yes, she's on the market. All right, Mr. Camel, come meet Mrs. Camel. What do you guys think? Do you like each other? Perhaps some delicious cactus could set the mood. Oh, yes. All right, take that and come with me. No, Camel, you can't go back. I feel so bad. He wants to go to his parents. All right, here's the boat. Now, Mr. Camel, get in. And does that work? Yes, it does. Perfect. Let's do this. Next up, we are looking for the baby armadillo, who, lucky for us, normally spawns in a savanna biome. Come on, I know you're around here somewhere. Oh, yes, sir. I see a couple of armadillos right over here. The only question now is, how do you breed an armadillo? I've never done this before. All right, hold on. I'm Googling it. Okay, apparently it's spider eyes for some reason. I don't understand at all why they'd want to eat that, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Let's go find some spider eyes. Oh, cave. Come on, spiders, show your self. Oh, sorry guys, I'll leave. Oh, bigger cave alert. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes. Oh, and a mob spawner. And there's so many zombies here. Stop. Don't kill me, please. No. Spider eye? Where is it? I don't even see one. I just killed 2 spiders and there's no eyeballs. Are you serious? Don't even think about it. No! Why is the spider eye so dangerous to get? All right, spider, please, just give me 2 eyeballs, please. Yes, he did. Oh, you legend. Thank you. All right, armadillos, it's lunchtime. All right, you take that and you take that. Please make a baby now and leave me alone. All right, thank goodness. Where are you going? No, come with me. I did not pop a totem for no reason. Come here. And for the last warm mob, we just grabbed a baby llama and headed back home. All right, perfect. Now, we're going to build a couple of desert biomes for the camel and the bunny, a little stony hill for the llama, and another acacia biome for the armadillo, which means our warm mobs are complete. Oh, also, we are halfway done now. Nice. The only downside is, as we keep going, the mobs are going to get a lot harder. We're going to need some more totems and golden dandelions. Now, time to go get some cold baby mobs. Like the goat, and the polar bear. Although I'm pretty sure you can't breed these guys, so I gotta find a wild baby. Oh, hello, little guy. I'll be taking you, and we run. Bye. Oh, no, this is so tragic. I hate this. Oh my goodness, what the? I fear I forgot to golden dandelion him. All right, eat that and take that and nope, stop it. Oh, why do you swim so fast? Whew, okay, I think we're in the clear. I'm gonna name you Squidge. Come on, Squidge, let's go. And that is it for the cold mobs, actually. If only there was a cold mob that could have been added to the game, that would have been really cool. But no, the community had to have the stupid armadillo. I'm not still mad over it. You're mad over it. What the? You can jump that high? Bro, what are you, you little mutant? Perhaps we keep you on a leash. I didn't realize you were capable of doing that. And just like that, our 2 cold mobs are complete. Next up, we're going for the aquatic mobs. Now, since these mobs live in water, I think it makes the most sense for us to build their watery homes first. So let's grab a whole bunch of dirt. Oh, my shovel is going to totally break right now. BRB, a quick pit stop at the Enderman XP farm ought to help. Much better. Whoa. What is that? I've never seen end flashes before. That's pretty cool. Carrying on. Let's make some dirt walls. Some nice sandy floors. And now, time to fill up all these rooms with water. And as we build these water biomes, I have big news to share. I am officially bringing back the like challenges. So that being said, if this video gets 3,000 likes, I will blindfold myself and attempt to defeat the Wither. So yeah, like the video. All right. Water biomes done. Now it's time to get some aquatic babies. So first off, let's get a baby turtle, which luckily for me, comes out of an egg. Just gonna need some seagrass. And now we feed you guys and make a baby. Come on, come on. I'm sure one day he'll finish. Okay, he stopped digging, but there's no egg. What are you doing, bro? Oh, the egg's here. Yeah, give me one of these. All right, now the only thing about this egg is I know it takes a long time to hatch, so I'm just gonna put it right there and just let him do his thing. I'll come back for you later. Next up, we need a baby axolotl. Easy peasy. And now, this is where things get interesting. Next up on our list is a baby nautilus, but I'm pretty sure they cannot be in the air, like, at all. So, I probably need to make some kind of pathway here to the ocean. Oh, wait, there's water right down here. Oh, please, could this connect somewhere? Doesn't look like it, but okay, this is still good because maybe I can just dig out of here. And yes, it connects us right to the river, which leads to the ocean. Perfect. A little custom water highway. Oh, Nautilus, where are you? Oh, yes, Nautilus acquired. All right, come here. You eat that, and then you eat that. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, child, follow me home. Okay, steady, steady. Okay, ocean, where are you? I'm seeing a very serious lack of water. Okay, that's much better. All right, now I just gotta get you up there somehow. Yes, we're almost there. Yes! Okay, quick, get inside. Where's your thing? Don't die on me! Yes! Okay, we got the Nautilus. Yeah! All right, carrying on. Next up, we're hunting for the baby squid, which I think is a totally new mob, right? I've never seen a baby squid ever, so I think, yeah, they must be new. All right, squidlings, how you doing? Any children around you? Yeah, by the way, you can't breed squid, so we gotta find this guy naturally, which is kind of annoying, but you gotta do what you gotta do for the video. Oh my goodness, I see one! Little baby calamari, how are you? All right, eat that. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. He's literally like a little squid. Oh, you're coming with me, buddy. All right, let's try this again. Yes, 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 you're almost there. Yes, okay, quick, get in. Yeah, calamari acquired. But okay, guys, that now leaves us down to our final aquatic mob, which is the baby dolphin. So let's just grab some fish and let's go breed ourselves a dolphin. Yes, come here. I have fish. I know you want it. Oh, and you too. Come here. All right. Make me a baby. Yes, yes. Hey, come on. Make the baby. You're just doing circles. Yo, what are you guys doing? I'm so confused right now. So after about 10 minutes of this, I decided to Google it. And I found out baby dolphins are not in Java Minecraft, just Bedrock. So instead, I found a substitute baby dolphin. Introducing the real baby dolphin. I mean, look at him. It's uncanny. It looks exactly like a dolphin. So the aquatic mobs are kinda, sorta complete. Yeah, let's totally go with that. But now we are down to our final 3 categories, which are definitely the more dangerous mobs. Starting off with the nether mobs. Now I'm thinking the best way to get nether mobs here is probably to use another portal. That'll save me a lot of time today. So let's get some obsidian, a flint and steel, and let's smack this bad boy right here in the center. All right, in we go. Oh, wait, I can't reach. What if I do this? Okay, now we go. And okay, here we are. First up on the agenda, we are looking for a baby piglin. You can hold a spear. That's pretty cool. But yes, baby piglin. Now let's see, are any of you guys children? No, you're all adults. That sounded like a villager. Oh, who do I see right there? A baby. Sorry, Dad. I need to take your son. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's just put that thing on. All right, come here, buddy. Can I lead you? No, I can't. All right, no problem, because instead I'll make a boat. Okay, let's do that. And where's my boat? Are there no crimson boats? Man, this game sometimes. All right, I'm back with food, fireworks, and boats. You go away. All right, come here, buddy. We're just gonna carefully make you a little. No. I'm gonna make you a boat, and you can get in the boat. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now we lead you, and we just carefully get you back to our portal. Ugh, I hate this place. All right, moment of truth. Come on, get in the portal, baby. Go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make this easier myself. You can go bye-bye, and I'm gonna steer you in myself. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. This is not the time for this. I just started the nether mobs. Oh my gosh, they're all coming after me. Just please go, baby. I need you to go. Oh, are we good? I did not know you could just go in a portal automatically when you're in a boat. That's kind of cool. But all right, welcome, my friend. Now we gotta go back. Can you guys please forgive me? I can't do this right now. See, these are the moments where playing Minecraft for a living is not the most fun. Okay, next up, we need a baby hoglin. Get right in here, please, and thank you. All right, hoggy boy acquired. You can stay here. Oh, well, what? Dude, how are you still mad at me? What? Why did you do that? Oh my gosh, I hate these things. I can't believe I used to be one of you. Hoggy boy number 2 acquired. Please, this time, no piglins around. Next up, we're gonna go for a baby strider. But the only question here is, can they survive when they're not in lava? Because I can't put lava in the zoo. Oh, this guy's not in lava. Are you? Oh, no, I'm in lava. Excuse me. So sorry. Okay, well, it looks like you're fine. You're just kind of shaky, but that's okay. Now, just time to find a baby. Okay, so far, a lot of striders, no babies. Wait, I can totally breed these guys, can't I? If I just grab some warped fungus. All right, you eat and you eat. And now, give me a baby strider. Oh my, oh, ew, actually, you are ugly. All right, you weird little grimace looking thing, welcome home. Like, dude, he literally looks like a blobfish. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. And for his home, I'm guessing pumpkins are the most lava looking block I could think of, right? Yeah, this works. There you go. Enjoy your weird pumpkin biome. And now for the final nether mob, we just need to get ourselves a baby happy ghast. And lucky for us, over here, I have a giant happy ghast sanctuary. All right, let's swiftly land inside of here and let's go find a baby. Baby ghast, anyone home? Hello, they're supposed to be in these chambers. It appears I may have miscalculated. Guess we gotta do this one the old fashioned way. And now we're on the hunt for some dried ghasts. Oh, you're not a dried ghast, you're a bastion. Although, could it be in a chest maybe? No. Ah! Ah! Come on, please, dried gas, I need you. I have no more totems. Oh, we got one. Oh, dried gas acquired. Now let's take some water, set you down to soak, and as we wait, build a little ghast biome. And here is the boy. Now you stay right here. No flying away. Nether mobs complete. Which now leads us to our undead baby mobs, which includes the baby zombie villager, baby husk, and baby drowned. So first off, we're gonna need some name tags, which I think you can craft now, right? Name tags. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, that's so easy. Oh, I love when this game has good updates. And bam. Now we gotta go find ourselves a baby zombie. Spawn me a baby. Spawn me a baby. Oh, baby zombies. Yes. Yes, yes. Come this way. All right, I'm gonna give you a name tag so you don't despawn. Oh, that would have been really bad. You're okay. You're okay. No, don't drown. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, yes, keep coming this way. Don't drown, baby. Get in the boat. Yes. Okay, we got one. Woo, that was a close one. Wait, what? How did you just become a drown? You're okay, whatever. You know what? I suppose I needed to get drowned too, so I just did this one first. Okay, here we are. Now, I don't want you to burn from the sunlight, which is definitely gonna rise any second now. So I'm just gonna make you a little temporary roof for the meantime. And that should be good. Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna go get your brothers. Well, as soon as the sun goes down again. Kinda forgot about that part. But after the moon rose again, I got a real baby zombie, a baby zombie villager, and a baby husk. And after all that, I built some pretty sick biomes too. And as you can see, we also use tinted glass so the mobs aren't gonna burn in the daylight, so very handy. But anyways, we have a zombie mob spawner for the baby zombie, an abandoned village for the zombie villager, a desert biome for the baby husk, and of course an ocean ruin for the baby drowned. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've officially finished our undead mobs, which means we are now down to our final category, which I am calling the rare mobs. These are the baby mobs that are just really rare. Starting off with the baby sniffer. But I am super lucky because I actually built a sniffer village in the past, which means I already have sniffers here. Hello, sniffers. All right, you eat that and you eat that. Now make a snifflet. Yes. Oh, wait, you laid the egg. Oh. I didn't know that. All right, sniffer egg, you're gonna go right down here and you're gonna hatch. And in the meantime, we'll just make a little sniffer biome thing. And boom. Now, all that's left for us to do is to get the baby mushroom. So let's follow our nether highway to the mushroom island. Take some of this wheat and make me a baby mushroom. And now eat the dandelion and come with me. Ooh, also, I should probably get some mycelium for the biome. That is called forward thinking. But after bringing the mushroom back and letting our eggs hatch, our entire project was officially complete. Well, at least I thought. Wait, there's still one empty. Wait, what? How'd I forget a mob? Oh, Broderick. Hey, buddy, I forgot a baby mob. What mob did I not do today? Oh. Okay, let's see what's in here. Broderick's thesis. And let's see, what's the newest entry? My favorite baby mob. Despite all the beautiful new baby mobs, my favorite of them all is the elusive baby warden. I hope Farzy checks it out. Okay, thank you, Broderick. What a helpful coincidence. All right, here we go. Now, apparently, I just gotta feed him some skulk and he'll make a baby. Make the 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 ba Broderick? Broderick? I think you're mistaken, Broderick. Okay, well, I don't know what the missing mob is, so I'm just gonna do the only mob I can think of that is kind of a baby. Baby frogs, aka tadpoles. Now our entire build is complete. I love sushi, and I love Minecraft. So today, I'm going to build the world's biggest Minecraft-themed sushi rolls. All in Minecraft Hardcore. And after that, we're gonna cook these things in real life, too. I am not looking forward to eating a Warden sushi roll. Okay, I'm gonna build my sushi rolls somewhere over here. Because if you're new here, I try and build all my giant foods in roughly the same area. So this is perfect. Well, actually, maybe not. Oh, perfect, not perfect. And as I fill in this giant crater, please subscribe and hit the bell. And about 2 hours later and some XP farm trips, here is what we have. The perfect place to build some sushi. Hooah! So, before we build any Minecraft sushi, I gotta figure out, what is sushi actually made of? And you know what that means. Adventure time. So I hopped in my car and headed down to a nearby fish market to study their sushi. But they were closed.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's 7 a.m.
So instead, grocery store sushi had to do. And after using all 6 of my senses to study it, I was ready to build in Minecraft. Okay, first things first, we need to build a sushi platter to put our sushi on top of. And for that, I think some traditional oak wood will do the trick. And while we're at it, we might as well use some spruce wood too. So let's fly down here and let's just build a little checkerboard pattern using our wood. And it's getting there. In my limited sushi expertise, I think it needs like a lip on the side, so it has like a And that looks much better. Oh, hey, buddy, what's going on? Do you like sushi? Oh no, he despawned. But now that we have the sushi platter, it's time to build some sushi rolls. So, the most iconic part of any sushi roll is the seaweed wrap around it. So, what is a good seaweed block? Perhaps actual seaweed, otherwise known as kelp. I'm gonna need a whole lot of this stuff. Now let's hop into my super smelter and turn all this kelp into dried kelp blocks. So all the kelp can go in here. Then we hop down here and let this baby work. Kaboom! Wait, my machine isn't working. This thing here is supposed to give me infinite fuel, but it's not fueling the furnaces. Yo, this is not the time for this. I need so much kelp. Okay, time to do this the old-fashioned way. Yes, yes. Smelt my little kelplings. I need my sushi blocks. And let's see, how is this gonna look? As a matter of fact, that might be literally the perfect seaweed block. That looks amazing. All right, cool. Also, I just realized I totally could have just used all the furnaces in my smeltery, but don't question the hardcore king. Ow, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, fine, you can question me. Now, let's go build our seaweed wraps. So for the first piece of sushi, we'll probably build it somewhere over here. And we're gonna have to shape out like a giant circle, just like how sushi looks. And after all the sushi I've touched in real life today, this should be a piece of cake. And that's a pretty good sushi circle. Sushi circle. Sushi circle. Point is, it looks good. Now let's just raise it all up. And now that is one sushi roll outline. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am proud of this. This looks so good. It literally is the perfect seaweed block ever. But there is still one thing missing. Those seaweed wraps are always sticky, so the rice and stuff can stick to it. So I figure, why not hop down here and grab the stickiest blocks I can think of. Oh yeah. Well, actually, is slime sticky or is it just slimy? I don't know, but we're gonna use our imagination here, okay? One realistic seaweed wrap is complete. But of course, I'm still missing like 5 other pieces, so 3, 2, 1. Seaweed wraps are done. Not gonna lie though, it kind of looks like a child sneezed on all my sushi wraps, but I promise you guys it will look more appetizing later, okay? Just trust the process here. Next up, we need to build all the rice that sits inside of the seaweed wrap. Now, foolishly, I thought I could just use white wool and that would look good enough, but it just didn't look like rice. Something about this is not right. or not rice. So if we're gonna give it that 3D textured look, I'm probably gonna need other kinds of white blocks. Like maybe white concrete? Yeah, I can do that. Let's just fly over here to my concrete farm. Boom, 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 and boom. No, wait, I forgot my concrete farm also is broken. Well, this might sound familiar, but once again, I gotta do things the old-fashioned way. Oh my goodness, what is going on right now? Okay, how do you make concrete powder again? It's literally been so long for me. Okay, apparently I need sand and gravel. Oh, it's all flint. Oh yeah, I have a fortune shovel. Forgot about that. All right, gravel, come to me. Bruh, I'm not having fun anymore. Ah, stop it, pufferfish. But trials and tribulations aside, I persevered and got myself the white concrete. Now let's start sprinkling this concrete into our rice. And look how much better that looks. That was so worth it. And small side note, I am gonna keep the middle open like this still because later on, we're gonna put our sushi fillings in here. But first, we must continue filling up all these rolls with rice. All right, looks good. But also, rice is a grain, right? So what would be a grain in Minecraft? Oh, Broderick. Oh, hello there, buddy. Hey, can you help me? What is a grain? Good idea, Broderick. So let's fly back in here, bring down these rice walls, and sprinkle our grains, aka wheat, inside. Now, yes, no one's actually gonna see the grains from the outside, but it's lore accurate rice, and that's important. I mean, not really, but let's just go with it, okay? And if we fly up here to my water slide, we can clearly see the rice looks sensational. Chef's kiss, which means now it's time to build the most important part of the sushi roll, the inner sushi filling. Okay, first off, we're gonna try and use colored wool to kind of map out where the different pieces of the inside are gonna go. Because like if you look at any real sushi, it's usually like 3 or 4 kind of chunks in the middle. Oh wait, why am I doing this on the ground? I should build this up there. I was confused. Something kind of like that. Yeah, it's kind of hard to exactly see how it's gonna look, but you get the basic idea. I have a good feeling about this. And if it comes out bad, you can unsubscribe. I don't know why I said that. But all right, now let's just do the same kind of segmentation on the other sushi rolls. And now it's time to fill these empty sushi rolls up with Minecraft stuff. This is gonna be fun. But okay, first up, we're building chicken sushi. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But real talk, I have not planned out the sushi rolls yet, so let me think. So after wandering around the world looking for inspiration, it finally hit me. No, not like that. You know what? Whenever I go out to get real sushi, I always get like a honey salmon sushi. I could totally build that. Okay, so salmon, what color are you? You're like red and white. No. Oh, I just MLG clutched a salmon. But okay, I think the best salmon-y blocks I can think of are like the terracottas. Like red terracotta and yellow terracotta. Like these are kind of salmon-y, right? Yeah, that's like basically perfect. And then for the salmon's blue head color, that's probably like prismarine, maybe? Like, bro, this is so confusing because you're moving so much. Let me just like look at you. Ugh. So I'm thinking we'll do a white terracotta outline for like the salmon skin. And then we'll do our red on the inside. Okay, that may have taken me a lot longer than I want to admit, but we have a pretty good looking salmon now. I did a lot of block changing, like putting in green and a black eye, but I have the face here, I have the scales, and just some yellow and tan kind of like mixed in. But now we still have 2 more chunks to fill in. And like I said before, the sushi I always get in real life is honey salmon. So perhaps a honey chunk would fit in pretty nicely. All right, I have a bee farm back here, but the question is, does it work? Please? Oh, okay. Well, off to plan B. Get it? Plan B? No. But all right, down here, I know I have a bunch of honeycombs, and that should suffice. So we'll smack in all the honeycomb. And then for the outside, we're gonna use some glazed yellow terracotta, because it also kind of looks like honey in a way. And no. Honeycombs are good. These are bad. Red sand it is. And now for the final chunk, we'll just do some classic avocado. And all right, that is our first sushi roll complete. Although the inside is still empty down here. So what should I put in here? I kind of want it where every sushi roll has like an inside that matches the flavor. So for this guy, we're gonna make a little salmon/bee sanctuary, including some custom rivers. Oh, my salmon's dead. Beehives for the local bees. And a whole bunch of nature. Honey salmon sanctuary complete. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're actually following the river. This is awesome. Yes, let's go. And with that being said, our first sushi roll is now officially complete. On to the next one, which is going to be a pufferfish sushi. Come right here, my friend. And I'm thinking yellow terracotta probably looks like the actual pufferfish color, and white terracotta kind of looks like the pufferfish's underbelly. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, so the inside, yellow. Then we'll use the underbelly color for the outline. Oh, wait, I just got a really cool idea, actually. Please tell me I have some white concrete in here still. Oh, yeah, that'll work. All right, check this out. What if we put spikes on top of this guy so he looks like a real spiky pufferfish? And we just put some water on top to harden it. Pufferfish, you just hang out there, I guess. Dude, come on, that's sick. That looks so good. Literally the perfect puffer block colors. Yes. But now, what other pufferfish ingredients can I put in here? Well, I know they hang out at coral reefs quite a bit, so maybe some coral would be cool. I don't know, is coral edible even? I feel like you probably can't eat this stuff in real life, but it's Minecraft, so I can do what I want. Oh, I am out of fireworks. Now I gotta find coral and gunpowder. Oh, creepers, where are you? Oh, what the heck? It's a free chest here. Anything good? I'll take the bread, I guess. But still no creepers. Aha! Don't hide from me. I need you. All right. Everyone calm down. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Wood, I need you. Crafting bench. And we run here, place that down. We're gonna craft some paper. Go. Okay, thank you. Bye. Now, I know for a fact if you just place coral down with no water, it'll just like shrivel up and turn gray. So we're gonna need like a layer of water to put right below here. That way, all the coral can stay hydrated. Now we put the water inside and oh, wait, I need to put the coral here, don't I? Whoops. And take two. That is much better. Now, please work. Will the coral stay wet like that? Yeah, so far, so good. Okay. I was a little bit nervous because it's not like physically touching the water, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. And then for the outline, I kind of like where all the outlines are darker. Well, actually, that's a bad example there. But like over here, it's darker on the outside than the inside. So in preparation for that idea, I brought a whole bunch of purple terracotta. And let's see. Oh, that'll actually be really cool. I like that already. Farzy is cooking, literally. But okay, we have our pufferfish. We have our coral. Now for our last chunk. Since these guys are poisonous, maybe I could make like a poison chunk. So let me just see, what color are the hearts? They're like green-ish. So maybe something like even moss would be not bad. Yeah, maybe that and then some green glazed terracotta. I don't know, it's worth a try. Okay, let's do moss on the outside because it's darker. Terracotta on the inside. Yeah, that looks so good. It actually looks like a giant, disgusting chunk. But last but not least, we're also gonna put in some campfires to make like poisonous particles. That is what I'm talking about. Pufferfish chunks are complete. Now for the inside, I think this is pretty simple, right? What could be more obvious than a giant tank of pufferfish? Perfect. Pufferfish sushi is complete. And as I was thinking about our next sushi roll, I realized something. If we're gonna build a giant sushi platter, we also need to build a giant set of chopsticks. Now, unfortunately, I did forget to buy chopsticks at the store today, but I can probably wing this pretty good. I'm gonna need some dark oak wood, some deep slate, and of course, some old reliable oak wood from our tree farm. All we gotta do is flick this lever and then start putting saplings right over there. And there the bad boy goes. Okay, let's fly here to the side and let's make a little starting point for each of the chopsticks. And we're gonna want these to be pretty big, so we're just gonna kind of like staircase these up into the sky and make it almost like they're at an angle, kind of like this shape. But again, there's been no planning on this, so if it looks ugly, don't yell at me. And here's what I have so far. But now here's where I'm gonna take out the dark oak wood because I want to make like the holders at the end, like the parts where your fingers go. Okay, better. Already looking better. Now all that's left is to make a little chopstick holder using deep slate so these things aren't like floating in the air like this. And the final verdict is not awful, so I'll take it. Oh, wait, I forgot to make the second chopstick. Whoops. And a little bit later, now our chopsticks are complete. Which means now it's time for our next sushi roll, which is going to be a spicy sushi. But if we're talking Minecraft, what could be a cooler spicy sushi roll than a TNT sushi? So let's go grab ourselves some real TNT blocks and just hope we don't accidentally blow everything up. So let's do this. I want the TNT to be like in the filling because it's a TNT sushi roll. And now I kind of actually like the idea of a red outline for the TNT. Could I use redstone blocks? Would redstone light the TNT? Okay, I definitely should test that before I do anything. Let me just make some of this. And let's see. Would this cause a problem? Yes, it would. Okay. I am very happy I did the test first. Red terracotta it is. Looking good, looking good. Now for the blue chunk, I want to do a gunpowder chunk. Minecraft gunpowder looks almost exactly like gray concrete powder. Like, look at that. It's uncanny. So this is going to be the perfect thing to put into our TNT sushi. And since we need concrete for this, I figure this is probably a good time to fix this concrete farm. Time to go watch a YouTube tutorial. Ladies, gentlemen, I could cry tears of joy. It's actually working. And moment of truth time. Yes, it's... Oh, I'm so happy. And while we're on the topic of fixing broken farms, I'm gonna try and fix my super smelter too. Coral fan, carpet, and... No way, I fixed that too! Bro, I'm a genius right now. But all right, back to the sushi. So obviously we're gonna be using gray concrete powder, but it's gonna fall. So instead, we're gonna hop down here and do a little undercarriage of gray concrete. Yeah, I like that. And now for the last chunk. This one's pretty obvious, but we need to make a creeper chunk, which somehow needs to be different from the avocado chunk, even though they're both green. Down here is my creeper city that I built a few years ago, and it looks like I used a lot of just concrete in here. And TNT sushi complete. And for the inside, you guys know what we gotta do, right? One very spicy creeper interior. But now with that being said, half of our sushi rolls are complete. And luckily for you guys, I have some devious ideas coming up. Next up, I want to make a glow squid sushi roll. And the interesting thing about these guys is they really only appear like deep underwater. Oh, I see you. Hello, glow squid family. Okay, how can I make you guys sushi? Well, you guys have a lot of like diamond color blocks in you, which is unfortunate for me today. So what if we used diamonds, but like deep slate diamonds because they're down low? The best of both worlds. Time for a diamond mining expedition. Oh, well, my elytra broke. That's nice. Looks like we're going mining on foot. Ah! Aha! Diamantes! I've been looking all over for you. Okay, well, only 2 diamonds there, and we need probably a lot more than that. So I guess we just keep going. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Okay, half a stack of diamond ore should be good, I think. Because what I'm thinking is if we use diamond ore for the outline of the sushi chunk, I can make the inside more of like an actual glow squid color. Also, how many diamonds are here? Oh my goodness. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, glow squid. All right, so as we said, outside here is gonna be all diamond. And now, what other color are you? What color is that? I actually can't tell. Maybe like cyan wool, like where his head is? Wait, no, even better. How about some warped fungus? That is the perfect glow squid block. Looking good, looking good. But there's one final thing I want to add on here that's going to make it absolutely perfect. Squids have suction cups. Now, you can't really see it because it's Minecraft, but I brought along some quartz to see if I can maybe try and, like, make a suction cup. This probably isn't gonna work, actually. And you know what? Wait, that actually could work. It kind of looks like tentacles now. If I just go like every other here, it kind of looks like suction cups. I actually like it. And for the last 2 squid chunks, we're gonna use some blue blocks and some white blocks. Oh, okay. I should probably heal my elytra now, shouldn't I? And much better. Glow squid sushi complete. Why are there mobs in there? Hey guys, you're kind of ruining my whole grand reveal, so scram. All right, now glow squid sushi is complete. And for the inside, I wanted to obviously just put glow squids in here, but I'm not sure how to make them spawn. Or better yet, can I lead them and pull them up here? Hello, family. Can you? Oh, I can lead you. Yes. I had no idea you could even do that. All right, sweet. Oh, it appears the ocean does not go right to my sushi. Well, that's a problem. I'm just gonna try and walk them through the forest and just dump water on their face when they need it. And hopefully this will work. Please, skeleton, stop it, not the time. Okay, we're here. And now you guys chill there in the corner and please don't move. Just stay in that area. I'll be right back. Go, 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 go. Infinite water source acquired. Let's go. Glow squid sushi is complete. Also, I just want to say, these are really pretty. Like, these are coming out really, really, really good. But before we get to these last 2 sushi pieces, I gotta take care of something really important. Last episode, I told you guys if the video got 3,000 likes, I would blindfold myself and attempt to defeat the Wither. And unfortunately for me, you guys smashed it. So yeah, let's go fight the Wither blindfolded. Okay, first things first, if we're gonna do this, we need to get geared up. So I'm gonna grab a ton of totems, buckets of milk, and most importantly, iron blocks for iron golems. Now, just a reminder, I'm gonna be blindfolded, so I want to go somewhere low to the ground, like in a cave where the Wither can't escape. Because the second he gets in the air, the second this world is over. Okay, this is promising. Okay, I think this is the best place we're gonna find. We're in the middle of a mountain. There's only a small cave up there to get out. I think we're good here. So now it is time to get prepared. Iron golems, I need all of you here stat. Yes, yes, my children, prepare to fight for me. Let's just get this guy down and ready. And now for the most important part, the blindfold. Okay, here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I hear it. Okay, I'm just gonna run backwards. What am I doing? Am I going anywhere? Totem! Where's the milk? Where's the milk? Where's the milk? My bow and arrow's up. Okay, so that means it's my first item, which means that should be sword, and that should be food, and that should be totem. I'm taking damage. I don't know what to do. All right, I'm sorry. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. I'm not dying. I'm not dying here. Where are all my golems? They all died. I give you one job. Go, 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 go. Okay. Well, on the bright side, I got some wither roses at least. That's pretty cool. Well, that was a close call, but that being said, if this video gets 3,000 likes, I will attempt to fight a wither, a warden, and a ravager all at the same time. So if you enjoy watching Daredevil Farzy, like the video. All right, well, back to our last 2 sushi rolls. I have to think of one other good sushi roll idea. Well, considering this build is a seafood thing, maybe a guardian would be pretty cool for a sushi roll. I can do that, yeah. So let's hop down here to our prismarine farm collection system. And let's see, where's the loot? I have not been here in a very, very long time. And oh yeah, give me all of these things. So the first chunk can be normal prismarine surrounded by dark prismarine. And next up, we can use our prismarine lantern things. And now for the final chunk here, I want to obviously make it look like a guardian. So let's just pop down here to my aquarium build and get some inspiration for the guardian. All right, you look actually very much like prismarine. So I'm in a small predicament right now. Would it be possible to maybe substitute and do like a colorful tropical fish so it looks better? Like, no offense to the guardian here, but I probably could do a much better sushi roll. Oh, what about that one? It's like yellow and purple. Oh, what are you called? You're a yellow purple clayfish. That tracks. My apologies for the change of plans, but it is gonna be worth it. Okay, looking better. But now for this last piece, what do we do? I have an idea. Every sushi enjoyer knows that one of the main ingredients in raw fish sushi is like cucumber. And I'm thinking if I go to my Froglight farm, that is actually a pretty solid cucumber block. So let's pop back down here and let's put all of this stuff in the middle. And then for the outside, I brought green concrete. Is that like a good cucumber skin color? Oh yeah, it is. That is a good looking tropical fish sushi. And last but not least, for the inside, of course, we gotta go get one of those purple and yellow tropical fish. Oh, are these them? Gimme. Now, tropical fish sushi is fully complete. Which now leads us to the last, but certainly not least sushi roll, which is going to be our warden sushi roll. All right, so let's fly over here to where our deep dark biome is. And let's hop down inside and let's get to work. So we're gonna have to find 3 different things to use in the sushi. First and most obvious should probably just be skulk. I also want some of these deep slate tile blocks. Oh, and I hear a friend. Hello, buddy. Well, while you're here, what else can I use on you? I could use like end stone, then like the little blue crystals on you. I should probably go, shouldn't I? Oh my gosh, dude, they're literally spawning everywhere. What is going on? All right, I think we have all the blocks we're gonna need now. So I'm going to get out of here. Bye, guys. So first off, I want to do obviously skulk here. And for the outside block, I want it to be darker than this, but how do I do darker than that? Well, actually, I just wonder, would teal look good? That actually might be the perfect thing to do. Then over here, we're gonna do deep slate surrounded by black concrete. And lastly, as mentioned, we're gonna use end stone. And I think it could use just one little final touch. A whole bunch of skulk veins to make it all blend in more. It may be a bit overkill, but I think it adds some nice texture to it. I like it. And for the inside, we're gonna keep this simple and just build a deep dark biome. And just like that, all 6 of our sushi rolls are complete. Which means, as promised, it's time to go build these sushi rolls in real life. All right, guys, here we go. I have my sushi flavors on this phone here for reference, and let's begin. First off, we are going to make the salmon honey roll, which is going to include me using red food coloring and a bit of honey. Yeah, there we go. And let's take a piece of this sushi and just carefully dunk it in. Next up, we're going for the pufferfish sushi, which is gonna be yellow dye. And since this one also had like poison in it, because it's a pufferfish, I got some parsley flakes. Next up, we have the TNT sushi, which will be covered in hot sauce. Oh, there we go. Glow squid sushi with blue dye. Tropical fish sushi with, I guess, blue and yellow. Oh, that's way too much. And boys and girls, last but not least, our warden sushi, which is going to be literally black food coloring. All right, here goes nothing. All right, here we are. It looks uncanny. All right, warden sushi coming up. No, guys, I'm sorry. I can't do it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up. It's finally time. This is my pet chicken, Broderick, who is a chicken scientist, and his house is too small. So today, we are going to take on the absolute mega project of making Broderick his own science-themed chicken castle. All in Minecraft Hardcore. Now, first things first, I want to find a nice place to build this because I don't want this to be too far away. And the only real open area I see around here is right over there on that mountain. All right, I like this. It's a pretty nice area. We have some local friends. Sorry, so sorry. Need this land. And most importantly, it has a pretty spectacular view. The only thing is, considering how big I want this castle to be, we're gonna need to do a lot of terraforming here. Now, since I wanted Broderick's castle to look really grand, I had to start by chopping down all the mountains so our surface was totally flat to build with. But then after realizing I still didn't have enough space, I decided to build some cool custom terrain in the front to make the mountain even bigger. Which, by the way, took a lot longer than I was expecting. But all right, look at this giant area of land, and of course, this giant cliff I made. This castle is going to look crazy up here. Now, let's just use dirt to make a giant outline for the castle shape. Okay, my only issue right now is the castle's so massive, it's going into the clouds. But getting back on track, with the outline complete, it's now time to go get some materials and build this thing. So first and foremost, I want this castle to look like a chicken castle. So, Broderick, I'm gonna make it like your colors, like white and red and stuff. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of diorite, snow blocks, and smooth quartz, assuming I have any, which I don't. I'm gonna take a guess here and say getting the materials for this build will be harder than actually building it. It's gonna be a really big castle. Oh, no, wait, I'm out of fireworks. Oh my gosh. Are there any fireworks here at my nether castle? Oh, also, this is red and white blocks. Possibly some good inspiration for today. I was so close. Okay, we're good. We're fine. All right, let's start this bad boy off. So we're gonna begin here with some nice diorite here as a foundational base. And then if I may do some quick crafting here. Wait, how do you make it? I wanna make polished diorite. Yes, like that. Then we're gonna mix some of these bad boys in to make some window panes here. Something like that. So let's just keep expanding all these window panes around the front. And perfect. Now, inside of these big empty walls and these little areas up here above the windows, we're gonna use our snow blocks to add a different kind of texture. So let's just place a whole bunch of this stuff down. And no, this looks dumb. I mean, honestly, guys, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not really a good castle builder, but we're gonna try and change that today. And a little while later, that looks perfect. I just started spamming tons of like slabs and walls and stuff up there to make it look a little more put together, which does look great. But the only downside is that was only the front side. There is so much work to do today. But for Broderick, it's worth it. Oh, speaking of which, why isn't Broderick here? He should definitely be watching the construction of this. Oh, Broderick, are you ready to go ditch this stinky old home you have? Come with me, buddy. We're building you a whole new place. And of course, let's bring your journal with us too. Oh, dude, just look at that view from here. That is beautiful. Broderick, look. What do you think? Do you like it? All right, whatever, dude. And boom. All right, Broderick, this is your new home. Get used to it. Okay, I also just got the idea. Should I make the windows like red and yellow colored like Broderick's face? Please, do I have any colored glass in here? Oh, yes, I do. Because not only will it chickenify the build a little bit more, but it'll also look really nice to have a little bit of a color splash with all this white. Oh, what a beautiful touch to add. I love this. Oh, but I don't love missing blocks. That's a no-no. That is more like it. All right, cool. But before we move on to filling in the rest of these walls, I want to work on this front garden area. So when I built this giant half circle here, my idea was to have this be like the main walkway into the door. And then on both sides, put in some giant flowery gardens here. And of course, we're gonna... Oh, what are you doing? And of course, if we're gonna make giant flower gardens, we have to use some chicken colors. Red roses and yellow... What are these called again? These are dandelions. Yellow dandelions! Oh my goodness. I was not paying attention there. So why don't we start off by collecting all the roses? Okay, this is taking way too long. So instead, we're gonna fly down here to my sniffer statue, which inside of it has a little flower farm. And I'm not sure if it works for red flowers, but it's worth a try, because I'm lazy. Where's the lever? How do I start this farm? Why is my brain so small right now? Ah, aha, there it is. All right, there we go. All right, come on, please. Are there any red flowers? Dang it. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I literally have a giant iron farm right here that will produce me tons of roses just from the golems. I'll be taking all of these. Okay, let's get to gardening. First, let's replace all this ugly grass with nice deep slate bricks. And then we're gonna very simply divide up all these flowers so all the reds are on one side and all the yellows are on the other side. And hopefully this looks good because this is gonna take a lot of flowers and a lot of time. Yo, what? Bro, I already got rid of you guys. Why are you back? I guess we're going round 2. So sorry. All right, back to it. Day 447 of planting roses. My fingers hurt. I've genuinely never seen so many flowers in one area. This is actually pretty epic. But as I was doing that, I was actually thinking for this side, I kind of want to do golden dandelions. Because, like, these are pretty cool, but these are even cooler. I mean, honestly, they're not that different, but it's Broderick's castle, so we're going to flex. So let's pop back up here to the flower farm, and then go fly to our nether gold farm to get a whole bunch of gold. Oh, I'm so happy I of farms in this world. Why aren't you all dying? What? You guys should all be dead. Okay, I'll sort this out later. For now, I just want to get my gold nuggets and go plant some flowers. Ugh. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Golden dandelions are done. I think I can confidently say this has to be some world record for most golden dandelions in one place. Like, who else would do this psychotic move? No one else but Farzy. Dude, what? There's more pillagers. Is this like a pillager spawning platform? Like, why are you guys nesting here? This is my land now. It's called eminent domain. Learn some science. But yeah, this thing looks unreal. The flowers are in. We also added these small little quartz posts just for like some extra color and texture. So all in all, I think we did a pretty good job. What do you think, Broderick? Chapter 15, the worst flower, the golden dandelion. Oh, okay, Broderick. Why do I do nice things for him? So now that we have the front foundation and the gardens all done, it's time to start filling in these giant main walls. And we're gonna start off here with our yellow window parts and raise these up into like giant tower pillar shapes. So first off, we're gonna sprinkle in some red concrete just to add some more chicken colors. Then we're gonna use more of our smooth quartz for extra details. And after a few more bits and bobs, how does that look? The only problem is it uses quite a bit of materials and I just simply don't have any more. So if we're gonna expand this wall design across the whole thing, we're gonna need a lot more materials. So I headed over to my concrete farm to get a whole bunch of red and white concrete and headed back into the mines to fill up my shulker boxes with more diorite. But there was still one issue. All the materials I'm using are pretty easy to get except for quartz. But I did some research and I found out you can make some pretty good piglin bartering farms that can get you thousands of quartz very easily. Only problem is I am terrible at redstone, so I decided to follow a YouTube tutorial instead. All right, looking pretty sweet and technological. Again, I have no clue what this stuff does. I'm literally just following a tutorial. So fingers crossed this farm works, but for now, I gotta get some piglins and get them into the farm. All right, a little while later, it's time to give this bad boy a test. Oh, stuff's dispensing. Okay, are you gonna chuck stuff out? Oh, yes, it did. Oh, look at them. Yo, they're actually chucking the loot out. That's amazing. But now I guess we just go AFK and see how many quartz we can get. I'll be back in a little bit. Come on, quartz, 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 quartz. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of quartz. Oh, yes, this makes my life so much easier. And now that we had farms for all of our main materials, I filled in the other 3 sides and then completed all of the tall towers. And by the way, this took an entire day to do, so please, I would appreciate it if you liked the video. And about 24 hours later, we have some pretty sweet towers. So all we gotta do now is fill in these middle bits here. And for that, I have the perfect idea. Broderick's face. Essentially, I want to build some giant murals of Broderick's face in between those big towers. So let's quickly grab some sand and craft some chicken-colored concrete. And now let's find a nice place to smack some chicken head murals in. Yeah, that could look good right there. All right, Broderick, how do you look? I see some white on your head, then the big gobbler, and then you get like orange and yellow beak. Okay, I can do that. And what do we think about... Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. As a matter of fact, scrap that question. I already know the answer. This thing is amazing. Oh, dude, that's gonna look so good when they're all around the castle. I am a big fan of that. Now, we just have to fill in the below and the above part of the chicken so the whole wall comes together. And for that, I want to sprinkle in some other kinds of red blocks to make it look a little more colored. And I'm thinking something like red nether brick, which I totally forget how to make, so I should probably find that out. Red nether brick. We need... Oh, but wait, you only get 1 nether brick. That's actually, you know what? I take it all back. As nice as that looks, that's gonna take way too long. So instead, we are going to use mangrove wood. Equally as red and a lot easier to collect. I don't know why, but I just got the hankering to build a giant treehouse. If you guys want to see me do that for a video idea, let me know in the comments. All right, back to business. First, we're gonna raise the bottom up a little bit more, which also means I gotta add in a ton of these like random details so it doesn't look all boring and flat. But now on top of that, oh, I just missed the build. On top of that, there we go. We can start mixing in our mangrove wood. Wait, why am I doing slabs there? That looks dumb. Let's get rid of that. And after a few more small details, we got something like this. Also, one more thing I want to say, having a build with snow blocks used in it is like the best idea ever. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you just make a simple snow farm, like with a golem like this, you could just spam click the snow and get infinite snow blocks literally for free. Just felt like sharing that life hack. Now, let's carry on filling in the rest of this so all of the walls are complete. And it's glorious! Look at all the Broderick faces around this thing! Oh my gosh, it's beautiful! Well, actually, the inside looks a little bit cursed with those just chicken eyes and no face. That's actually horrifying. So now, the first floor is done. The big walls are done. All that's left to do is to fill up here in, which is like, I guess, the top layer, which includes 4 tall watchtowers and this main building in the center. But if we're gonna do that for old Broderickio, we need to go and get more materials because, again, this is so many materials being used. Like, you guys have no idea how many blocks I've mined and how many XP farm trips I've taken. But for right now, we're gonna get some more deep slate bricks because I figure if the chicken eyes are black, I want to have a little more dark color in this thing so it's not just like weirdly sticking out on the front. So we're gonna do a nice little layer of these bricks right here. Oh, wait, that was it. Why did I think I had enough deep slate? I literally got like a stack and flew back. And that is much more like it. Look at it. Oh, it's exactly what it needed. Like a nice little like splash of something else besides just white and red. Dude, there's no way. This is like the 4th time I've seen you guys today. Is my world like glitched or something? I feel like they should not be spawning this often. As a matter of fact, I kind of want some more support here so I don't die from these guys and like creepers just hanging out. Like, what is going on? Yeah, I want some security guards employed right now. Introducing Broderick security guards. It may just be a really cursed iron golem texture pack, but I think buff chickens will really help this whole build come together because now it's time to build these watchtowers. So let's take a bunch of snow blocks and kind of outline this. Actually, you know what? This might be a little too small. Let's make it a tiny bit bigger. Something kind of like this size right here. Yeah, I can do that. Now let's raise the entire tower up. And then let's take out our deep slate bricks. And I want to kind of make the middle of the tower a bit skinnier and a bit darker. Yo, the giant buff chickens are in action. Yes, boys. And what do we think about that for a shape? Part of me says it's epic. Part of me says it's a giant lighthouse. So considering we've used yellow at the very bottom, perhaps a yellow roof on top might actually tie the whole thing together, like some bamboo wood. I'm gonna need a whole lot of this stuff. Okay, good news, it looks really, really good. Bad news, it's literally built at cloud level, so half the time there's a giant cloud, like, going through it. So I guess for now, we just build the other 3 towers and try to ignore the clouds the best we can. Why is there no setting to make the cloud height taller? Minecraft, add that. But after finishing the last 3 towers, I thought it would be sick to put some flags on top. So I'm gonna take some of our leftover concrete and I want to see if I can somehow make like a chicken flag. So we'll do quartz, then these walls, make a little flag pole. And now here comes the moment of truth. Can I somehow turn this into a chicken face? Everybody cross your fingers and let's see what we can do here. And please, 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 please. Yo, wait, that actually, that kind of works. And especially from down here, we got the chicken murals on the side and we got the chicken flags up above. I say that is perfect. Chef's kiss. And 3 flags later, Broderick's castle is looking wonderful. So you know what that means. It's now time to fill in the rest of this roof and then build the main building on top. And you guys do not want to miss what I have planned. Okay, my plan is to have the giant building in the middle. Then on each of the sides here, we're going to have giant outdoor gardens. So for that, we're going to need a lot of grass blocks. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to need to get my hands on a silk touch shovel. And boom. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, wait. Minecraft added that, like, netherite template thing, like that. Yeah. I still don't know why they did that, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna play by the rules. Ba-bam and ba-bam. All right, come on, Minecraft. Give me the good luck here. Silk touch, silk touch, silk touch, silk touch. Okay, literally the worst shovel ever. I might have a silk touch book in my library. Silk touch. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, good. Now let's get some grass. All right, the stage is set. So obviously I want to put flowers in these garden areas, but over here in these corners, I kind of want to try putting like some mini fountains in here just to make it look extra classy. And let's see, is that gonna look funky? Oh, wait. Oh, and perfect. Now, with no pun intended, it's time to flood this whole area with tons of chicken-colored flowers. And no, I will not be doing golden dandelions again. I think one of these is enough. So instead, we're gonna do some tall flowers, like rose bushes and sunflowers. Okay, you know what's bothering me? Why can I see all these flowers so clearly, except for the roses? The small ones are like, you can't see them from above. They like go invisible. And I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying me so bad because from far away, it just looks like it's empty. It's so stupid looking unless I zoom in. But getting back on track, all we gotta do now is just fill in that final top building. And once that's done, we can build all the cool sciencey rooms inside, which I cannot wait for. So let's get this thing over with. And as we build this final building, I want to remind you guys, if you want to get some amazing Farzy merch, make sure to click this link and get yourself one of these comfy, cozy Farzy hoodies. Introducing the main building. And this baby is packed with cool details. We have like these little mini towers here and these like red and yellow roof shapes. Oh, I'm just so happy with it. It looks so good. Which now leads us to the cherry on top. We are going to build a giant statue of Broderick. Now, my original idea was to build it out of solid gold, but since I have that quartz farm now, I don't have any more gold. So instead, we're gonna hop here to my automatic wool farm and just use mostly wool and concrete. Hello, sheepies. How do you do? I'm gonna need a whole lot of this stuff. Thank you. Okay, skeletons. Why are there so many skeletons down here? I really should put torches down here, shouldn't I? So first, let's make Broderick's feet. Then we'll take out our white blocks and build the body. And last but not least, Broderick's head. My only concern right now is we are probably getting pretty close to the world height limit, so everybody cross your fingers. But from far away, oh my days, that looks beautiful. Yes, it's a giant chicken in the clouds. What more could you want? Broderick, my boy, I don't care what you say or what you think. That is epic, right? But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, the entire outside of our castle is complete, which now means it's time to work on the inside, which definitely could use some work. I did not take good care of this thing. Yeah, I really didn't do that. So as a good first step, I'm gonna place some torches down. All right, let's build the inside of Broderick's castle. Ah! So, the first thing I had to do was separate this entire castle interior into 3 separate floors, which included cleaning up the walls and building some staircases. And would you just look at this place now? We got our 3 main rooms here on the first floor, then a giant staircase to lead up here to the second floor, and finally this weird wonky staircase that leads up to the top gardens. But now, let's get to building. So for our first room, I want to build Broderick his very own study/library. Here in his old house, he had a little computer desk and some bookshelves, but I'm gonna blow his mind and make him something much better. So if we're gonna make a study, we're gonna need a lot of bookshelves. Oh, and lucky for me, looks like I have quite a bit over here already. All right, how should we do this? I think we'll start out with some giant bookshelf walls, and then I think we'll mix in some oak logs and make kind of like a 3-dimensional dimensional, like, shelf shape or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it. All right, we're getting somewhere. My only dilemma right now is I think I made the room a bit too big, so I might just want to cap this off and just like cover this up with like slabs or something. Yep, that is much better. Now let's just smack in some red carpet, make Broderick a nice big desk, and after a few more details, we have a fully decked out study room for Broderick. And just look at his desk. It is so cool. I put his journal, I put a clock and a compass and a map and just tons of little sciencey trinkets he might like. And I know if you're a new viewer, you probably don't even care about this, but if you are an OG Farzy fan, you understand just how monumental this day is. It's the day Broderick finally has his own laboratory. Yes, guy. I love you, man. This is all for you. Room number 1 complete. Aw, this is kind of sad now. This is officially no longer Broderick's place of studying. I don't know, maybe I'll repurpose it for someone else, but for now, R.I.P. Broderick's home. He's off to bigger and better things. Next up, I want to build an archaeological dig site. Like, think about it. If Broderick is the smartest chicken in the world, he's gonna want to study things like fossils or ancient ruins. So I'm gonna build him his own fossil dig site. First off, let's just make a giant hole here to dig into. Now we're gonna have to kind of dig this down more so we can actually like go into a giant crater kind of thing. Because I'm pretty sure people who dig fossils in real life don't just dig like 1 block down. They dig like thousands of meters or miles down or whatever. If you guys can't tell, I'm not a scientist. Now here comes the fun part. I'm gonna litter different ores and fossils all around this top part. Then down here, I'm gonna make my own custom ancient ruin. But first off, we need ores and bones. All right, let's start sprinkling all our ores in around here. I want it to look like we're in the middle of like the biggest ore vein of all time. And perfect. Now we just gotta make some fossils and make this place look like a realistic dig site. All right, I put a bunch of stone cutters down and just all these bone blocks, and I think we have a pretty good fossil dig site. But of course, here comes the important part, which is the ancient ruin. And for that, I'm thinking we use some wonky looking blocks and make it look super like alien. Like amethyst, skulk, and some of this purple frog light stuff. Creepy alien ancient structure is complete. Which now should mean the entire room is complete. Well, actually, the walls are still kind of ugly, so let me fix that. Archaeology room complete. And for our last room on the first floor, I decided to build a chicken council, which is just a big meeting room for all the chickens to discuss chicken world events. Okay, so every chicken leader can sit here and they have a piece of paper to write things down with their pen, and then they can just like figure stuff out, right? But of course, if we're gonna have a chicken council, we need a giant portrait of the chicken president, who I assume is just Broderick. Yes, sir. So now all we gotta do is fill up this room with important chickens. Come on, come on. Yes, I knew they'd be here. Yellow chickens, come with me. Now we just gotta find some blue chickens. Oh no, the baby wants to come. All right, dude, you can come. And boom. Thank you very much. And after getting all the chickens into their seats, the chicken council has been assembled. Also, I did not know these guys drop different color eggs. I literally never knew that before. Now let's just put some final touches in here. And now the chicken council is complete. Which also means the entire first floor is done and we can move on to the second floor. But before that, I gotta take care of something really important. Last episode, I said if the video got 3,000 likes, I would fight a Wither, a Warden, and a Ravager all at the same time. And you guys absolutely smashed it. So, a deal's a deal. Let's just grab an extra totem or two, just to be safe. Now, I figured the best way to do this is to get the Wither and the Ravager into the Warden's biome. So let's fly over here to my Wither skeleton farm to get some skulls. And check on the Wither skulls, which means all I gotta do now is get a Ravager. Ah, that should do just fine. So sorry, giant buff chicken, but Ravager time. Oh, yes, I see one. Yes. All right, well, now I just gotta get this guy over to the Warden biome and hopefully not die in the process. This is gonna be a long journey. All right, we are here. So let's just get this Ravager down into the Warden Cave. Just keep coming down slowly but surely. And come on down, my friend. Oh my goodness, big fall. All right, we're here. All right, let's activate some Shriekers and get the Warden spawning. Come on, Warden, spawn quickly. Oh, all right, he's here. Okay, Warden's here. Ravager's here. Now it's time for the Wither. All right, guys, it's the moment of truth. Let's get to battling. All right, who should I fight first? I guess the Wither. Oh my goodness, wait. Okay, you know what? I was kind of hoping they'd fight each other a little bit right now, but they are not. They are all focused on me. Yes, Wither, keep shooting them. Oh, the Wardens are fighting back. Oh my goodness. I feel like a National Geographic cameraman. This is crazy. Fight it out. Oh, wait. No, wait. The Wither just won? All right, well, my turn. Okay, that was a lot more complicated than it had to be, but it's done. But that being said, if this video gets 3,000 likes, I will trap myself in the sky with 100 phantoms and no items. So if you want to see that challenge, like the video. But now, getting back to our chicken castle, it's time to build the second floor. So the first thing I did was collect a whole bunch of blaze rods so I could build a potion lab, followed by a redstone mining adventure so I could build a redstone testing room. I think these rooms are good. They're not like amazingly decorated, but at least they look sciencey enough that I know Broderick will enjoy them. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we have saved the best room for last. I want to build Broderick a mob experimentation lab. And I actually got the idea from this giant UFO build. Because if we just fly here and pop inside, you can see that I made these like mob experimentation rooms where I had like cows and sheep and all these different mobs in these pens. Oh, well, I guess one of them escaped, but you get the idea. I think Broderick would love one of these in his castle. So let's grab a whole bunch of glass, dye it light blue, and let's build some sciencey mob pods. Okay, 9 pods should be good. So now we just gotta find some mob subjects to put inside, which also means I'm gonna need some name tags. Mob. That's a good name, right? Totally specific. Okay, first off, how about a teal sheep? That'll be cool. And a chicken. Probably not. It's a chicken castle. Let's be respectful here, okay? And are there any cows floating around here? Oh, wait. I think I just saw a bat in here. Oh, can I get that? Please don't move. Oh, I can't lead him. Okay, never mind. All right, first 3 mobs down. Now I just gotta find 6 more. You, and I guess whatever else I can find. And behold, 9 beautiful mobs for Broderick to study, including a giant chicken, which I don't know if that's like unethical or not, but you know what? I think it's okay. And as I've been doing all day, let me just toss in some decorations to make the place look a little nicer. Mob experimentation lab complete. Which now leaves us with this final big room right next to our top gardens. And for that, I have an idea. So one thing about Broderick is he used to work on my space station build in the end dimension. So are you thinking what I'm thinking? We're gonna build Broderick his very own rocket ship. Yo, wait, what is that? Yo! Like, don't shoot my horse, bro. Quick, I need a saddle. Sorry, not relevant at all to today's video, but I am so happy I have one of these guys, finally. Another pet for the collection. You can go right in there. All right, back to the rocket ship. All right, so even though it's a big room, I want Broderick's rocket to be kind of small just because he is just one chicken. So we're gonna put these little like red wing things here that the rocket like launches off of. Then we're gonna take out our smooth quartz and make the actual rocket shape. And you know what, honestly? I kind of like it. It's small, but it's a chicken rocket. Wait, that reminds me. What's the point of a chicken rocket without some chicken astronauts? All right, chicken council. Oh, you're not the chicken council. Who are you? Sorry, sir. No grandparents allowed. All right, who's the best chicken astronaut for the job? What says you, sir? Hey, little buddy. The council has spoken. Come with me. Yes, just follow the seed all the way to the moon. One small step for chicken, one massive step for mankind. All right, everyone, get in the rocket. It's go time. Our chicken rocket and crew have been assembled. And now for the rest of the room, we might as well make it look a little more space-like. I guess we'll just take a whole bunch of moon blocks, aka endstone, and fill up the room. Oh, this is gonna look so bad, isn't it? Yeah, I figured think I was kind of accurate, but it is the moon, I suppose. It's moon material. Oh, and also I made a little escape hatch on the roof there. That way the rocket can actually escape and fly into space if Broderick wants. This baby is not just for looks. She can actually go in the air, which means without any further ado, we can finally say Broderick has his very own chicken castle. This is an arcade machine, which old people like me used to play when I was a kid. So today, I'm going to build the world's biggest working arcade machine, fully functional with actual working games, all in Minecraft Hardcore. So, I've already built a giant iPhone in this world before, so I'm thinking somewhere around here would be a pretty cool spot for it. This can be the technology area of my world. So, this build is going to be broken down into 3 separate parts. The giant arcade machine, the iconic glass screen in front, and of course, the working games inside of it. So after doing some light terraforming, I grabbed a whole bunch of gray concrete and began outlining this arcade machine. And a little bit later, that is what I call an arcade machine shape. Oh, we got the main body, the screen area. I have a lot of ideas for this, so I'm excited. But of course, no arcade machine should be hollow like this, so now I gotta fill in all these walls. And for that, we're gonna need to use our handy dandy concrete farm. And oh yeah, give me all that concrete. And now, using the magic of Farzy's editing skills, 3, 2, 1, all the walls are done. That took me a very long time, but it looks good. Now, you may notice the front of the machine is still wide open. And that's because after doing some Googling, I found out a lot of these machines have a cool color or design right on the front of it. And I don't know why, but the color that stands out the most to me for this machine is going to be the color yellow. Although I am going to need a lot more than just 4 yellow wool. Sounds like a perfect job for my automatic wool farm. All right, please, Mr. Sheep, have a lot of yellow wool. Come on, come on. Okay, all right. I mean, I can't be too shocked. I don't really AFK here very often, so looks like it's time for plan B, which is another trip to the concrete farm. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Oh, actually, it is broken. I think I placed that in the wrong spot, didn't I? And as I collect all this stuff, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video. And all right, let's see how this yellow concrete is going to look. Oh, yes, dude, that looks so good. That looks way better than I thought it was gonna look. I am a fan. But now, of course, we gotta build some of the more arcade machine essentials. Like the arcade machine buttons, which I think are just gonna be these little clumps of wool. Perfect. The giant red joystick, which honestly, I'm not even sure if kids these days use joysticks for any game, so I hope you know what this is, because if you don't, I am going to feel really, really old. Just like that. But please comment down below if you know what this thing is, because if you don't, I'm gonna have a crash out. I'm so serious right now. But okay, looking good, looking good. But there still is one more thing right here that we need to add. Oh, maybe a totem as well. What I meant was a coin slot. Because basically, for an arcade machine to work, you gotta put a coin in the coin slot. And we're making this baby lore accurate. So first off, I want to make a little bit of like a lip here with some gray concrete. Okay. And I'm out of fireworks too. Oh, that's great. Guess I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. So let's make a little coin slot area around here. Then we're gonna build up a little bit here, and we're gonna make the actual coin slot like coin place, which if I recall correctly is normally just like a little red square looking thing. Something kind of like that. Although of course there is still one important thing missing. The giant coin that goes in the coin slot. So I'm gonna have to try and make a coin using gold blocks, and I'm gonna make it like halfway in. So I'll do that, then I'll kind of do like maybe just like that. Does that look like a coin right now? You know what? I think I need more gold. 1 second. Hello, Mr. Piglin Gold Farm. I'm gonna need quite a bit of your nuggets. Thank you very much. And does that look any better? I mean, honestly, it looks the exact same to me, but I'm gonna say it's good because it's just a coin. But now that we have the main body of the machine out of the way, it's time for the most important part, which is the giant glass screen, which will be made out of black concrete and tinted glass. And if you guys didn't know, the only way to make tinted glass is to get amethyst. So I'm on the hunt for an amethyst geode. Come on, Minecraft, show me a big cave. I'm still not finding anything. Oh, and my elytra wings just broke. That's wonderful. Well, let's hope and pray that there's an amethyst geode down here, because I have nowhere else to go. Please, please. Oh, diamonds. I mean, not a geode, but I'll take them. Oh, yes, sir. Amethyst geode acquired. Oh, but there's like no buds in here. Bro, what? Why are like none of these growing? Well, looks like I'm going AFK here for a while. I'll be back in a little bit. And please, oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna need all of these, which gives me a grand total of 3 stacks exactly. But for an entire screen, I'm probably gonna need a lot more than that. So on I went, exploring the cave and mining as much amethyst as I could find. Oh! All right, I think I'm done here. Oh, wait, my elytra still is not healed. 1 second. You have some explaining to do. All right, let's go home. Okay, it is screen time. So if I look at the picture again, there is a border like around the screen. So maybe we'll start the actual screen like a few blocks in, like there. I like that. So let's just bring this whole thing across. And then since this is kind of like a weirdly shaped like curve here, I'm gonna also curve the screen up a little bit too. Okay, I think that shape's pretty good. Minus the creeper hiding up there to try and kill me. But now we just gotta smack all of our black concrete right behind all this. And boom! That looks so sick, dude. That actually looks like a screen. Oh, wait, no! Our mob's gonna spawn in here! Wait, no, I didn't think that through! Tinted glass makes it so the sunlight can't go through it. Oh, this is gonna be such an annoying episode now. All right. Well, putting that little mistake aside, all we gotta do now is fill in the border around the screen, which is gonna have to look very colorful and vibrant. So, I think we gotta give the sheep farm one more try. So let's see, what wools do I have? I have red and maybe green. You know what? I think I can make this work. Okay, let's take out some dirt, and I wanna try and like slice this up into different colors of the rainbow. So we'll do like one slice here, and then one up here. Oh, I hope this thing works out well, because I am not really sure how to do this. Okay, I think that looks like even slices all around. Now let's just fill in all these colors. And what do you guys think about that? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly surprised how amazing this came out. But before I can do any more building, I need some food. I'm gonna need me a whole bunch of these golden carrots. Thank you for your service. But now, if you ask me, all we're missing is just the giant plate here on top. And for that, I have the perfect idea. My plan was to try and recreate this space-themed nameplate. And I figure if we need a space-looking block, I think Skulk fits perfectly. So let's just fly down here to the deep dark biome and very carefully grab a whole bunch of this stuff. Oh, hello, friend. I did not mean to summon you. Well, maybe I shouldn't be getting blocks anymore. Okay, bye. All right, so let's fill this entire upper part with Skulk, just like this. Hey, you know what? That's actually pretty cool. But now I just want to spell the word arcade across the front of that. So let me just take out some red and yellow concrete and try and make this thing look good. And this is what I came up with. But now with the screen and the top sign out of the way, I can officially say the outside of our arcade machine is complete, which means now it's time for the fun part, which is building the games inside. Starting off with the most classic arcade game, which is Pac-Man. Okay, so my plan for making these games is to build like different areas inside of the machines. Maybe I'll build Pac-Man like right over here. And since the background for Pac-Man is a giant black screen, we're gonna use black concrete for the floor. Now I just gotta figure out how to actually make Pac-Man. This is gonna be harder than I thought. So the whole premise of Pac-Man is to be chased around a giant blue maze by these multicolored ghosts. So I'm thinking our best bet is to first off build a giant blue maze with blue concrete. All right, here is what I have so far. I tried to make it as close as I could to the real Pac-Man thing, but this is really hard, to be honest with you guys. But now we just gotta raise all the walls up, and we gotta find a way to put items on the ground to pick up during the game. And I think I might have an idea for this. Instead of just using Minecraft items, what if we used redstone? So imagine this, we're inside the Pac-Man game and we have all these redstone lamps down, and as we run by them, we have to flick the lever, which means means we got them. I mean, come on, that would be so much fun. I'm doing that. Also, it's the only idea I have, so we have to. Redstone lamps. We need glowstone and redstone dust. Looks like we're going glowstone hunting. Okay, you're gonna be kind of annoying to get, but maybe I can do it. Yeah. Nope, okay. Maybe there's some easier clumps to get. Yeah.
Huh?
Yo, don't, bro. This guy's legit spawn camping me, bro. Dude, go away. Oh, okay. All right, now let's craft a whole bunch of these. So I guess I'm just gonna like litter these things all across all the pathways. Oh, there's already mobs here. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a great idea. I should make zombies with colored armor be the ghosts. Oh, that'd be so cool. And they chase you. All right. Thank you, zombie. What a brilliant idea you proposed. Now, speaking of brilliant ideas, let's run away. All right, there are a lot of redstone lamps and a lot of levers, but I think we did a pretty good job of keeping it mostly even. Which means all we gotta do now is put in our multicolored ghosts, aka zombies. So let's grab some name tags. And most importantly, we gotta get ourselves a whole bunch of leather for leather armor. Okay, colored armor acquired. Now time to get our ghosts inside. Yes, zombie. All right, our first ghost. Come on, put the armor on. Put all the red stuff on, zombie. Yes, he does it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit doubtful there it was gonna work, but it does. Let's go. And now we'll stash our first zombie here in the middle pen. Let's go find more zombies. Nope, I said zombies, not creepers. You guys can't be here. Well, on the bright side, I don't need torches because I have these. Winning Pac-Man just got a lot more important. I don't know how, but some random zombie with no armor got in there too, and I can't get him out. Dude, you're not part of the game. Oh, and my bow's broken. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all 6 or 7 of our ghosts are in there, which means we can officially say the game is ready to play. So I say, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna start here, and we're gonna take off all of our armor. And 3, 2, 1, release the ghosts. Go, 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 go. All right, get the lights, get the lights, get the lights. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. Stop. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, Pac-Man, go this way. Oh, I'm getting cut. Gotta go in the middle. And I think we just won the game. But that being said, Pac-Man is complete. But also, I probably should have an actual entrance and not just a hole in the wall. Maybe something like that will be a bit better. A super sneaky door tucked away on the side. And as we move on to our next game, if you guys want to get some super comfy Farzy merch, make sure to check out this link and grab yourself a hoodie. But now for our next game, we're gonna build one of my favorites, which is Angry Birds, in honor of my favorite Angry Bird, Broderick. So in Angry Birds, the objective is to knock over towers full of enemies using explosive birds. And putting Broderick aside, I think just using TNT will be fine. And for the towers, I think scaffolding with lime concrete would work perfectly. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Which means all we gotta do is get a whole bunch of scaffolding. I'll be taking all of this. Okay, step 1, we're gonna have to coat the entire Angry Birds layer with obsidian. Because if this game is based on TNT, we cannot afford to have any accidents. Which, of course, required a lot of obsidian. And that is what I'm talking about. So basically, my plan for this now is to build a TNT launcher on one side and have all the towers on the other side. But first, I should probably figure out how to build a TNT launcher. So as far as I remember, it's just like a giant, kind of like funnel like this. And a little bit later, I think we have it built correctly. And now let's give it a test. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yo! Okay, it worked. It went way too high, but it does work. Which means if I do just a little bit less TNT, this should do the trick. Okay, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. And now that we had the Angry Birds launcher made, all we had to do was build a bunch of those pig towers. And while we're at it, I figure we should build a nice little scenic backdrop for the game as well. But all right, guys, it's time to see if we can beat Angry Birds in Minecraft. All right, come on, hit the pigs. And, oh, that wasn't even close. Let's try again. Oh. Wait, it blew up too soon. Wait a sec, is my redstone off? Should I be flicking some of these things? You know what? I have a solution. This sounds like a job for Broderick. All right, Broderick, how many ticks should this be? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna guess he said 2. Yes, I did it! Haha! Angry Birds completed. Well, I guess technically I missed one of the towers, but putting any weird glitches aside, our Angry Birds game is complete. It's all yours, Broderick. Enjoy. Next up, I wanted to build Tetris, a game where you have to stack different shapes on top of each other. Only thing is, I'm not sure how to recreate that in Minecraft. Okay, well, my first idea was to use gravity blocks and just like drop them down like that, but that sounds kind of boring. So instead, I have a better idea. We're gonna make a Tetris parkour course. So let's pop down here into the bottom of the arcade machine. And if we're gonna make an entire parkour course, we should probably dig this down a lot more. And about 1 hour later, how is that for a parkour room? If I can make these Tetris blocks look good, this is gonna be such a sick game. So if we look at Tetris pieces, it seems like there's about 6 or 7 different shapes. So I took a bunch of concrete and wool and tried to make those Tetris shapes floating in the air, thereby creating a parkour course. And of course, if we're gonna make this real high stakes, we're gonna need to add in some lava down here. Not saying Tetris has lava in it, but I gotta add some challenge to this, right? But all right, guys, it's time to see if we can beat Tetris in Minecraft. Armor off, totem off, and it's time to do this. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, first jump, easy jump. First jump, easy jump. And it's gonna get a little bit harder the more we go. Ooh, okay. All right, this one's a little bit of a tricky one. Gotta go in the corner and I gotta jump last second and we're good. Oh, I hate this one. These ladder ones with the 2 ladders mean it's a really far jump. Oh, I got it. Okay. And one more. Oh, hold on. Totem. And, okay. That was a really hard one. But, all right, guys, after a few more final jumps, that is officially the end of Tetris. Oh. Okay, future Farzy here. Can we just play that back for a second? As I was falling, I literally panicked and almost didn't even get that totem out in time. Meaning if I was even 1 centimeter off, I literally would have lost the world playing Tetris. I think I'm done playing Tetris for a very long time. But that being said, Tetris is complete. Which means we are down to our final arcade game. And you do not want to miss how crazy this one is gonna be. But before that, I gotta take care of something really important. Last episode, I told you guys if the video got 3,000 likes, I would climb to the top of the map with no items and fight 100 phantoms. And you guys absolutely smashed it, so we're doing it. Originally, I was hoping I could turn this into an arcade game, but unless the machine's gonna be like 400 blocks tall, probably not gonna work. Okay, step 1, let's take a bunch of dirt blocks and build up to the world height. Okay, perfect. Now, all we're gonna do is just make a little house for ourselves so we can sit here and go AFK. And over time, tons of phantoms just start spawning in here if I don't sleep. Oh, also, I can't be using any items, can I? All right, here goes nothing. Time to go AFK. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. All right, it is a few hours later, and I hear a lot of phantom shrieking. So let's see what's the damage like. Oh my goodness, there's so many. All right, chill. All right, I'm a trained professional here. Don't do what I do. This is gonna be very scary. I'm gonna have to carefully, okay, not die. I'm gonna have to carefully like mine the dirt and get down as far as I can without falling off. This is gonna be really hard. All right, stop it. Is this even possible? Oh my goodness. Only have 2.5 hearts left. I have no totem. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I should just cut my losses and not die here. Do you know what? Let's do that. Bye, guys. Oh, wait, am I gonna make it? Oh, wait. Oh! I just made it. Oh my gosh. Well, that challenge didn't go as planned, but if this video gets 3,000 likes, I will make Broderick write his very own song. So if you want to hear some lovely chicken music, like the video. But now it is time to build our very last game, which is going to be Warden Donkey Kong. In the game Donkey Kong, you need to go up multiple levels of floors and avoid obstacles until you get to the top boss, which in our case will be a warden. So yeah, this one is definitely gonna be the most hard and the most dangerous one of all the games we've built so far. So first off, let's dig pretty far down because we're gonna have to hollow out a very big area to make the whole Donkey Kong course. Now we're gonna pop back over here to my concrete farm so I can get a whole bunch of black concrete for the walls because for some reason, all these classic arcade games had really dark backgrounds. And a little bit later, this looks like a black hole. I literally cannot see anything inside here, but all the concrete is in. Now we're gonna take out all of our pink blocks and try and make these like ramps to get to the top of the room. And how does that look? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because it is like a very confined space, but it's basically just a giant pink pathway that goes back and forth, left and right, until you get to the very top up there, which will be the home to our Donkey Kong mob himself, the Warden. But before we get him, I want to figure out what can I put on here for like traps to make it difficult to get up to the top. I mean, in Donkey Kong, I think it's just mostly barrels, right? So I feel like first and foremost, I probably should just put a bunch of random barrels on here as like just some basic level obstacles. Then we decided to put in some soul sand, honey blocks, and a bunch of other random stuff. And all right, this thing is looking sick, which means now it is time to get our Warden in place and actually complete the game. So first off, we're gonna have to find the area that the Warden is gonna fall in and make a little hole for him. Like right here? Yeah, that works perfectly. But the thing is, I don't want the Warden to escape and like run around, so I need to make a box for him. So I think glass should work perfectly. But all right, without any further ado, it's time to now get the Warden inside there. So all I had to do was fly to a nearby deep dark and lure a Warden all the way back home. All right, come on, buddy. We're right here. All right, let's get inside. Hopefully he drops down. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make you an unmistakable giant pathway to get in here that you can't miss. And yes, he's in. Okay, go. Go in here. Yep, get in here, and I gotta get down. Oh, okay, we're here. Wait, how is he down there? Wait, what? Oh, bro, I'm so confused. I had a 1-block hole. Okay, new plan. I'm gonna use a water bucket and try and suction him up here. I still don't know how he escaped here, bro. It makes no sense to me. All right, water down. Let's make a bigger hole for this guy too. Oh, I think he's doing it. He's coming up. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's right here. He's right here. Oh! But all right, guys, our Donkey Kong is up there in his place. Oh, please don't fall. Bruh. Okay, that took way longer than it was supposed to, but we finally have the Warden trapped. Which now means it's time to test out our Donkey Kong game. All right, let's go. Up the track we go. Go over here and avoid the obstacles. Just keep going. And we're getting close. Oh, okay, I fell off. Hold on. All right, go fast. Go left and right. Bob and weave. Whoop, up. Okay, totem. Okay, all right, we're good. Keep going. And all right, here's the final straightaway. I gotta get through this little maze of trapdoors. Go. We did it. I won. Now get me out of here, please and thank you. But all right, guys, with that being said, all of our arcade games are complete. But of course, if all the games are working, I think our screen should be turned on. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? How does a little mini Pac-Man game look? And not to pat myself on the back here, but this build may be better than the actual games inside. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But with that being said, our arcade machine is officially complete. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.